Going to get straight into our first match right away, and it is going to be the Faust versus the Testament straight off the rip, match 1 of TNS today.
Yeah, and I'm fiending for some patch notes because we have to see just, the tiny little teases of what these two characters are going to gain, right? Faust being able to finally utilize that golf club of his to hit the items like he could back in Exert, and seemingly Banana now being a hard knockdown, which is kind of crazy. And Testament turning into a grappler at this point now.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Plus, I mean, speaking of which, did you see Dizzy's afro, by the way? The flower. That's actually.
It's so fire. Right now, this offense fired. Ghoulsorfools, a fitting name here for a Testament player. Going up against Roiyariti. I can't pronounce that.
I ain't got it.
Roiyariti.
5P. That's what I do know. Is able to get the juggle there. You can see OTG sets out the items. Mini Faust leading the charge here as we get the afro applied and get the full confirm. Actually had to spend the burst. Didn't want to go through the wall. Definitely smart.
Oh yeah, I like the move we're going here. Able to get the teleport. Nice pickup. Back into the zoning. Screen control is so important here for Testament. Oh, what a fast RC on the Scarecrow, closing the gap. Roy able to break the wall there and gets the positive bonus.
So you think you have some screen control. Let me show you what kind of screen you're controlling. Goes in with the BRC slowdown. Fireball works out pretty well. Arbiter Sign is dealt with, but the second Fireball was already buffered. Didn't even mean to interrupt there. It just naturally occurred.
All right, goes ahead and eats the 100-ton weight here. Spits it out. Immediately goes for the jump, and yeah, Ghoulsorfools taken to the skies. Roy was ready for it. Teleport to the other side, stuck between a rock and a hard place there.
Yeah, double 5P just to keep the lockdown and make sure that the bomb was still going to be relevant in the end. Low crouch from Faust there, making the Fireball not quite as effective as it needs to be. And 2 times in a row, it looked like we were trying to bait the burst out there, but Ghoul's holding on to it. Definitely smart.
Yeah, so I like what I'm seeing here so far from Roy. Doing a good job approaching very cautiously. A lot of good use of the 5P as well when we get close, just to make sure that we can keep the harassment on Ghoul.
Arbiter Sign is dealt with again. Good blocks the whole way around. Again is able to deal with it. This overhead has just not found its mark.
All right, just taking those guys. Trying to figure out a way to get in. Slowly but surely, 6P hits, and there's the bomb. Nowhere for Ghouls to run. Has to hold on to that bomb there. All right, go pick up. Ooh, not quite able to. Roy thought the 2S was going to be able to connect.
Yeah, minus on whip again, but PRC Scarecrow on the same side has been money over and over again. We got to be a little more careful about how we approach these things and how aggressively we're throwing our fireballs, because that has just seemed to be the fix-all answer for any of the spacing.
Really has been. I know it's almost Halloween, but Faust coming through with the Jason Voorhees teleports. MKX all over again.
Oh, dude. Cosmico, yeah, developer matches between Dizzy and Ram and Faust were actually very, very cool. We'll get into some of the breakdowns of those as we get through the night. We're gonna try and space it out as we can. There's a lot of cool stuff to talk about.
Yeah, Ram looking a little crazy.
Ram is a different character. I'll just say that.
Yeah, pretty much at this point. Here we go, jumping straight into game number 2. Ghoulsorfools did a good job, but Roy coming out on top. There's the early burst off of the very first counter hit.
The Salt gets the poke, actually catches the jump back or the backdash. Either way, regardless, no way to escape from that one. Mini Faust taking up his post. It is going to be able to break through.
Yeah, just a little bit of damage, but it allows Roy to steal a turn immediately. Try to go for a backdash BRC shenanigans, but not going to quite work out. Great escape from the corner there from Ghoul, just an air dash, but overextended a little too much trying to throw out the Unholy Diver.
Oh no, and the mix straight into that low. Very, very good use of the 2K there. Hammer comes through once again. Continuing to apply such good pressure and tries to take a turn there after the blowback. Not going to work out in your favor.
Ooh, the JP talked to him all the way into the corner. Eats the banana. Yeah, I feel like if he eats the banana, it should just heal him.
I agree. Dealing with all of these Arbiter Signs the whole way through. Upward Fireball does present some decent control here, but again, haven't really been able to find those meaningful touches here to be able to get anything. The defense across has been too good.
Yeah, but that wrist gauge was all the way in the red. Nearly was at mortal counter status. Beautiful back throw, just buying time. Clean punish, sends up the hammer. That's going to lock down. Ooh, the teleport into the corner. Nasty work.
Oh, off the 100-ton. That was actually really sneaky. Tries to go for the instant overhead. Backs away a touch too far. And then, yeah, I like that. Just get yourself out of there.
Knockdowns. Another mini Faust again. The 2K R Siege. Just a 5P. Trying to get out your quickest button to close it out. Roy getting up 2-0.
And again, I really just want to point out that the defense from Faust here has been the difference maker. Ghouls has done a decent job of being able to make some room, push people away a bit, and be able to, you know, apply themselves well. But unfortunately, it hasn't turned into any offense that's been scary enough to threaten us or make us make any rash decisions. Roy has been cool, calm, and collected, blocking everything, finding reversals in all the right places, whether it's a throw or just matching on the 5P. It's been wonderful to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's already just the first game here of TNS. It's going to be, you know, a very fun night, but a bit of a bittersweet night seeing the end of Season 3. But again, we're so excited for Season 4. Queen Dizzy just a few days away. Let's see who's going to get that final Season 3 crown here on TNS. Already off to a great start.
Dashed up with 2K2D. Again, great defensive options there to go for the up back. When the Arbiter Sign was coming out, was able to go for the dive kick afterwards. Distance closed. Applying good pressure.
All right, PRC in the air. Didn't want to get caught by a 6P, which is up so high for Faust. But the Unholy Diver is going to connect with the anti-air.
Trying to crawl into that as often as we can. Gets the pickup and forces the burst.
All right. Keeping that pressure up. I like the backdash. Unholy Diver not going to be able to connect, though.
Just like this, having to block everything. But again, PRC teleport, put it away for one game, and it has it straight back out now.
It's the defense, just like you said, Proxy. Roy is willing to just block. There hasn't been a whole lot of mix-ups coming out from Ghouls, right? Ghouls tries to go for a teleport, and Roy is able to react to it. There's also been not a whole lot of strike throw. Roy's just been, Ghouls has just been kind of sitting at that far/heavy/ range, keeping Roy locked down in the corner, but there has been no approach, no getting in to open them up.
Yeah, I mean, and that's it. Those types of situations can work out for you if you're playing against an opponent or a character that feels like they need to close the distance on you. That is not the good doctor. He does not have to come to you. He will throw items, he will continue to chill, and if you present too much of a threat from far away, he'll just go for the teleport. Roy's continued to show this off very well, and now looking like just going to be able to close it down on one more hit.
Oh, hold on. Don't speak too soon. 100 meter here for Roy. Ghouls has got to be careful. There's the YRC, though. Now you don't have to worry too much about super into PRC, but it's not going to matter. Gets the touch and a clean 3-0 for the first game here at TNS.
The characters that we've already gotten to see some of the changes from, potentially armored Pop Buster in our near future, as well as Ram.
Potentially, that's real.
Yeah, I was going to say, and Ram feels like a completely different character from the one video we got to watch, but for now, we're still the powerhouse that we once were. Not to say she's not going to still be strong.
Of course. I mean, just based on the footage we've seen, you know, it's still a little bit of speculation, but it looks like her flip is a hard knockdown. The second hit of her Rekka is a guard break. All her sword tosses guard break now. She's got that sword that can angle down, but it also looks like she can't pick up her swords anymore, which is a fair trade. I can't wait to see how it turns out, but like you said, it's good old classic Ram here right now, gonna harass you with the swords over and over in the corner.
Yeah, there was a clip where like she stepped on the sword more than once and it didn't pick it up. So like there was just, I don't know, there was a lot.
Which good, that's the change I've always wanted since season 1.
Make it have consequences. Your actions need consequences. Knockdown on the White Wild Assault, definitely smart, but takes too big of a step away there. Dark Strider ends up getting the jump over, gets the damage, flips on through, and finds a throw afterwards. That should be enough.
I like that. You go for the PRC that's going to make Baba think that a strike is coming, right? And then you just slowly walk forward, get the throw, close out a round. Baba is who? There's the burst.
Ooh, Potemkin, Jesus, 6P gets the knockdown.
Baba is you, bro. Top players unite.
You ain't wrong. A touch too far. 6P works again, but this time was not quite high enough for the optimal Garuda after. Okay,
we go. Garuda straight into the 6K. I like the chase down attempt, but Darkstar coming through with the 5H. Still stuck in the corner.
It's time to match the Megafist. Next time we block something, honestly and truly, I feel like we've been leaving it open enough, but here is that hit. Doesn't actually get the full confirm though.
No, but does get clipped. It's about to go through the wall. It's a positive bonus here for Dark Strider.
No RC there. Somehow gets to hold on to his meter. Getting the hop.
Oh, yeah, that's dead. Close enough to the wall to be able to get the extra hit with the sword.
A little unfortunate there. It's one of the this is a matchup that has never ever been fun. Is there a version of this of Guilty Gear where Potemkin has fun against Ram? I just don't think
no.
there is. I just don't think there is. This is definitely no different in that regard. Very tough matchup when it comes to approaching and getting across these spacing situations. There were a couple spots where Baba could have spent 50 meter to try and grind out a little more advantage though. There's I don't know. It's a lot.
Yeah, I definitely think so for sure. I like the idea that we're using our armor. I think some of the downside was just the missed anti-air opportunities, right? Was able to actually get Dark Strider into the corner, but not able to keep them there in any meaningful way.
Yeah, it's extremely difficult against a character that has this much just threat of approach. Nice confirm though on the air-to-air.
All right. There's the YRC. And again, we've gotten Dark Strider to the corner, but that seems to be where Dark Strider is winning out the most with their back up against the wall. I like the Mega Fist this time.
Oh, nice trade. We still have meter. Gotta spend it somehow. Nice. Really, really good here. We have not really shown that a single time, but the very late PRC this time entices some kind of normal, and the close slash beats that super cleanly.
Oh, that was really weird there with that hitbox interaction, but the far slash ends up winning out. Dark Strider willing to just toss these swords away. Getting ready for the patch, huh?
I was gonna say, I don't need them. Listen, soon we'll be getting guard crushes and throwing them diagonally. There we go, finally. That's what I wanted to see this whole time. Finally leading that a bit. And then 6K into Pop Buster, you are just, we're hitting them with everything.
Yeah, you rarely ever see something like that. I love the whip 6K there to set up the frame kill.
6K in the into Pop Buster is just the "Are you paying attention?" mix, and I respect that. You're just like you got to be asleep at the wheel for that one.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like when it comes to fighting grapplers and fighting games, I get hit by Pop Busters more than any other command grab. There's something about Pop Buster.
Yeah, I don't know. I think part of it is the Kara, which is obviously just so powerful, but also just the rest of Potemkin's kit. I feel like he's a grappler where he really makes you believe that you can just block just by virtue of the way that his barrier works.
Oh, he's gonna force you to block too. There's the Garuda 6K. 6K Hammerfall.
Oh my, okay.
I like the use of 6K from Baba. I like what I'm seeing a lot. All right, but here we go. Burst just needs to relieve some of this pressure. It was getting too hot to handle.
Oh, air to air, very nice.
The heat tackle too to make sure to put him in the corner. Hello, my baby. And goodbye, my honey. A perfect for Baba.
Fast RC there was just perfect. Oh my god, we just commit to the armor. We don't have burst, we don't have meter. We just decided that was the correct option. Always having charge for these chase downs too. Very smart, you have to.
Oh, the delayed PRC. Oh! God, that was brutal. Baba just immediately swinging back.
All right, we got our routing down too. This is good.
And that's it. That's just how it can go, right? The moment that Potemkin gets in, if you are not ready for it, and I think, and especially in that second round, Dark Strider was looking for the Pop Buster, right? Was worried about getting Pop Busted because we saw that raw 6K into Pop Buster earlier on, and ended up just second guessing themselves and getting blown up.
Potentially just one more game here. Strider can't pull something together. Already being a little more pensive, which is not what you want to see as the Ram in this matchup. You definitely want to be setting the tempo at all stages. That was a stroke of good luck that second sword hit, but it ends up not mattering too much here. The sword explosion continues to find its mark.
Oh, but here we go now. Dark Strider in control.
Oh, it gets caught backdashing. We do have a big body backdash, so we have a little bit more room to be able to mash on that in certain situations. But for the rock, it covers everything.
Oh, who just heat tackle? Put you right into the corner. That was such a meaty Garuda. You saw how far he got to walk forward before Dark Strider recovered?
Oh my god, air to air JP straight
Oh,
into
you're
Garuda
dead.
again, and didn't even need to pop buster, but wants to make you watch the movie.
I mean, you gotta. It's mental damage at that point.
Oh, sick knockdown again. 6K finds the flick, frame trap, very nice.
All right, 2S. Mega fist forward into the PRC. Dark Strider has gotten caught by that PRC close slash so many times. And just like that, Baba takes it with a perfect, able to bring it back in a huge way.
From Joe Brownie, okay.
And of course, MFCR sticking it out with the Leo White Fang. I don't see any character in the horizon that will ever get MFCR off of Leo.
This is stuff. Look at who else is got the coast to coast. Drop kick from wherever.
And the run through in the corner. Run through again. Bro, I don't want to know what this character's gonna get. We already saw the one little thing he got, right? Pillar pushes him out back so far now.
Yeah, listen, it's gonna be act kick is gonna be an overhead. Back turn S is gonna be a guard crush. Listen, from the things that I've seen, there's something wonky is gonna happen. I cannot wait to get guard broken by back turn S.
Oh, but nice throw on the run through attempt. I mean, just remember, Leo is one of Daisuke's favorite characters, so.
It's 100% true. That is just to anybody that does not know. That is like a fact. We're not making that up. Back that away. Good team response.
And 2DRC. That's kind of been the big playbook for MFCR ever since DPRC got deleted from the game. The 2D right on back from Joe Brownie.
Okay, that was cute. Nice little pickup as well after the juggle. Evening up the rounds here, actually. Head on burst also. These are looking actually pretty good for Joe.
Alright, down shove, close slash. I love the deflect shield, just create space. Not even trying to really get aggressive afterwards. Just wanted breathing room to send out a minion. Unfortunately, back up against the wall, the minion's gone. It's 1v1. Ooh, take it to the skies. The attack command, but doesn't get the pickup.
Yeah, I think it's getting a little bit more messy. Blocks the DP. Should be able to get a massive punish here. Elysium Driver, the expected finish, and that definitely is what we're going to see. Should be alive with just a pixel, but never count out Leo. Never count out MFCR.
Oh, yeah, there you go. This is the start. Overhead's going to connect in back turn. Nearly 100 meter available. Counter hit. Here comes burst for Joe Brownie. Gets sent immediately. MFCR even RC, but wasn't ready for it.
Okay, you're clean. Was ready for the burst in response as well. Joe Brownie holding the line when it comes to that comeback there. MFCR was building some crazy momentum, and that was no disrespect to Joe. It's just like MFCR plus just the character Leo is just in. It's another one of those characters where until your life bar is 0, you are just 100% in it. You just one touch is all you need.
Yeah. Yeah, just really difficult to bring that back. Almost had the opportunity there, and if they would have baited the burst, it 100% would have been over. Just was a little too quick on the draw, right? Went for the fast RC into a button instead. So let's see how MFCR is going to change things up here.
And away, finds that quick knockdown there, harassing with the lows and catches the backdash with the overhead.
Hey, this Jackal character, this is an Evo winning character, all right?
Ain't wrong.
Oh, nice whiff punish there with the 5K. Clean fast RC combo too. Look at the damage on that.
Sure. Yeah, goodbye. Easy clean up there. MFCR pretty painlessly taking the first round there. Joe. I mean, as Joe, you just have to accept that rounds like that are going to happen, right? Especially against a mix-up character like Leo. Because especially as a Jackal player, you kind of understand that because you can do the same thing to your opponent, right? Rounds can just get really out of control as we get these trades back and forth. Misses on the 2D, ends up just whipping a DP response.
Oh no. Oh, goes for the Wild Assault, trying to get as much carry as possible. There's the run through into the RC, and MFCR tying it up 1-1.
Yeah, a quick game in response. Jesus. I wonder what they do to this character. Because a lot of characters seems like they got radical changes. And I don't know what, other than the pillar, what else can you do to this guy without just like busting the lid off of it?
I don't know, but they were not lying when they said that this is the big balance patch, right?
Yeah.
That's going to shake up the foundations of the game.
King 3, 1-1. Attempts to close. Just ends up getting the 2K back to the same side. Nice little juggle. Good damage on the whole situation.
Right, yeah, fast RC there. Trying to back up just a little bit. MFCR was going to take the opportunity now to strike, but the fake out on the cross through was so nice.
Tries to take out the fireball, ends up landing. 5P into the throw. Whole situation ends up going well.
Ooh, Elysium driver reversal, just waiting for that back turn H. That was smart from Joe Brownie to actually wait for a button to come out instead of trying to throw it out in when Leo's in back turn, right? But
just like that, even with the pixel of life, we still get the job done.
Takes Sage, stealing the turn back once again. There's the run through to the other side. Oh, Joe tried to go for deflect shield instead, got Wild Assault. Is now able to get that through the wall.
No, and execution error, it looked like there, maybe just a little bit misspaced. I think the goal there looked like it was to kick the minion in and then give the command to be able to actually apply some pressure here. They got the wire C, but it doesn't matter if you cross him up. The flash kick is ever vigilant.
Yep, really unfortunate there. Difficult, too, for Joe Brownie to make that comeback, right, against a character with a DP like that. Knowing that MFCR is not afraid to just throw out the SDP, especially if with one guess he'll win like that. Yeah. That was a real tall uphill climb for Joe Brownie. And now MFCR one game away from sending Joe to the loser side of the bracket.
Dang. See if we can keep it up at 99 seconds here. A lot of times we've been a little more defensive. It's either been a backdash or 2D, it feels like, every single time. This time, it's going to be the minions that slide. We get the cross-up back to the mid-screen, and that's a great burst to clear out the minions and get better screen position.
Oh, but positioning right now is back up against the wall. Elysium driver again, but here comes the parry. Oh, wow, it didn't even reach. That ended up working out way better for MFCR.
Oh my god, and it's just straight in for the pillar to be able to actually take the kill, potentially the final round here. Joe Brownie full burst though.
Yeah, we're down to this. Joe Brownie probably going to burst the moment that they end up losing momentum here if MFCR gets a hit in. Nice, blocking the 2D. Oh, back throw. This isn't good. Overhead connect. There it is, right on the axe kick.
Ooh, good actually command defense there. Ends up getting the cross up. Minions fully applying the damage. We burst.
Bro, what a hero. No way. No way. Had 100 meter. I mean, I get it, right? Ends up losing the round, but I understand MFCR's thought process there. Has 100 meter, Joe Brownie doesn't. You can still make that comeback if you can get the right touch.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate now coming into this round without the resource now. Joe Brownie gets that first touch and is able to get pretty aggressive here. DP out of the 2P, very nice.
Oh, baits out the DP this time. Absolutely huge for Joe Brownie. Straight into the Elysium driver. A pile driver. Oh, okay, and the back throw, just like that, game 5, Proxy.
Yeah, I think MFCR might have saw the same thing as me, which is it looked like that minion might have actually made contact with him. So I think he might have actually not been trying to do anything too aggressive in case the minion was going to actually hit. So the counter hit would have made things even worse. That was a scary situation for sure. 2-2. Joe Brownie looking ridiculous right now.
That's what I saw as well, right? Just it kind of fusing through the minion, phasing through the minion.
Throws up minion, nice 5P, answers it in DP at the highest possible point, so of course we get a combo. Bro, Leo, man.
You know, I think the changes should be they should just remove this character from the game.
Oh yeah, get him out of here. And go for the heavy fireball here. Takes a lot of liberties on offense. Couple cross up into the overhead. Things from bad to worse. The dribble combo. Joe looks for the reversal. It doesn't help.
Oh, there's the burst. This Guts McBus comes through with the 39 months. Thank you so much.
Find the mark. Spaces out to get away from the fireballs here.
Yeah, Joe Brownie has to play this so safe. 100 meter on MFCR side. Yep, and there it is. And the minion was out, meaning that Joe couldn't block. MFCR takes it.
I was going to say we both spotted the same thing at the same time, but unfortunately, the actions were already in motion. The dice were already cast. Not much to be done there. Berserker Barrage closes it cleanly. Or it might be a motion now.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be a motion, right? They're not any strangers to changing motions or changing inputs.
They've done
they
it with
changed his Axle
already.
Bomber, yeah. exactly. So we'll see. And yes, the first hit of Souls 5K was 3 frames. Oh, but here's 2 more characters coming out. Happy Chaos. I don't even know what you do for this character. He could probably just stay the same and be fine. But Sin, I'm really excited to see the changes. Sin can now just do the dash follow-up raw.
Good.
Honestly, that is the one change they showed.
Good. I like that. He's definitely a character where Sin is simple, strong, does a lot of very interesting and cool things, but in sort of a dry way. So anything to give him a little more sauce, I'm super about it. I like Sin.
Yeah, I mean, just giving him a super dash is pretty crazy. It's going to make his offense even more aggressive. Now he doesn't need to do something like an elk hunt or a beat driver in order to be able to actually dash in on you.
Close, draws the guns, able to take a shot, juggle it all the way to the wall here. Yep, and a couple steady aims to be able to get that wall break. Decent damage and a positive bonus. Yeah, looking good.
Oh, yeah. No Deus Ex Machina just goes for the... I think we tried to go for a wall spot there with the 6 set, but it didn't quite work out. Still, Sleepy Gal in control. Has Kaneda locked down.
Oh my god, what a tray with that big left hook. Fades out the DP and is able to whip punish.
Ooh. I couldn't even really tell what the, I watched so much Happy Chaos, but I couldn't really tell what the change they showed for Happy Chaos in the trailer was. Is it the fact that I think he can jump cancel his J2K now? I think that's what they showed, yeah.
Yeah, I would need to rewatch it again. I watched it the first time, just like, I was just too excited to really analyze, to be completely honest with you.
But right now, it's really just like a cat and mouse game here. Sleepy Gal playing that runaway game until we can get the curse on deck, and Kaneda just desperately trying to chase down.
Bullet left in the chamber here. Deus Ex, perfect timing though for a full reload, a wall break. Another chance at closing this one out. Sleepy Gal set up the flow right away. Go for the brain blast here to have more focus to be able to take these shots.
Oh, and baiting out the burst hard there. Clean game 1 there for Sleepy Gal. Okay, so they made the J2K bounce. Okay, that makes sense. That's not too crazy. Not too crazy. It'll definitely make him even more of like a mixed god, which he's already pretty good at that, but Nothing too wild, but that's only one little change, right? If you look at what they showed us with Ram compared to what we saw in that match, things are going to get crazy come a few days.
God, Potemkin's finally going to get a gun. I'm so happy. Finally.
He's had a gun for 3 years, bro.
It's not the same. I need some range. Why don't I have steady aim? 1-0.
He's going to hold it between his fingers, his thumb and his index finger.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Round start scenario. Tried to go for the elk hunt there. Got stuck with the 2K. Oh, and another bait on the bird. Sleepy Gal just in Kaneda's head right now.
Resource management, aside from losing focus one time, which did snowball into a ground loss pretty much immediately. We have been doing a really good job of managing the resources here, but fortunately he's gonna have to make a big guess to manage the life resource a little bit better here, and there it is, the burst.
Yeah, that was difficult. How does Kaneda approach that scenario? I mean, you have a 100-meter, possibly could have gone for a ride the lightning there if you wanted to be really ballsy about it, but Sleepy Gal just hiding behind the scapegoat.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Okay, Sun in, Sun Dipper. Oh, low once again, and ends up finding the throw. Pressure to the corner here for Kaneda, definitely looking good. That's so cheap. I'm not. Oh my god. With the back throw here. Potential for an incident. Hits the scapegoat, but that doesn't help the situation here. There's the ID out though.
Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
Stars, that's the curse. Shots to go for the run up here.
Oh, yep.
Scapegoat is a great effect to just create these whip punish situations.
Yeah, Kaneda's just having a really difficult time figuring out how to handle this, right? And see, Sleepy Gal recognizes that, so it's throwing Scapegoat out every possible chance that she can get.
Oh, headbutt was super sick there. Ends up having to spend the burst way too far for the beat driver attempt. Damn, this character does so much damage. 4 hits. Oh, and that was a dash of 60 attempt, but unfortunately, that's one of the double-edged sword of Sin 6P has great horizontal, but that vertical is a little lacking.
Unfortunate. Oh no, YRC, and that was smart. YRC to blow up the scapegoat. The run in, Kaneda getting a game on the board, a long game too. Grueling for Kaneda, but able to come out on top.
Yeah, Rome, Sin is a kid. He's just like
He's like 5 years old.
He grows very, very fast.
Yeah, he's like, I think at this point he's like 6 or 7 years old, because I think he was 5 in Overture in Guilty Gear 2.
Gears grow up very quickly.
He's part gear.
Yeah.
So he ain't human.
Yeah, like 7. Yeah, that sounds right.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Harassment there with a close slash. Sleepy Gal was feeling the pressure, and you can see Kaneda trying to experiment with ways to get around the scapegoat.
Okay, refocus up, double jump. Movement, getting a little panicked from both players here, but Gal able to restabilize a bit.
Oh, nice. Baiting out the throw attempt there with the hoof stomp. No Ride the Lightning? It's all right. Still going to be able to close it out. I mean, Ride the Lightning or Tyrant Rave there would have been able to close it out.
Okay, blocking the stomp, the roll through is just a little too clutch in a moment like that. Shots at the FD buys you some room.
Ooh, a guard crush there, reload the bullet. Look at this pressure. Finally gets away out with the DP.
Couple decent close dashes there. The dash over, and oh my god, again, the roll is just too clutch in moments like that. Deus Ex.
Broken through the wall. This is dire straits now for Kaneda. Yep, just back up, set up the scapegoat. And the 6S sucker punch anti-air. Sleepy Gal trying to get this 2-1 lead.
Oh yeah, baited out the DP burst, necessary in a moment like that. Takes the shot during the double jump.
Oh, what a DP attempt there from Kaneda. Kind of an interesting hit, but still able to take the turn. 6P immediately after the throw tech. I like that decision a lot. There's the hoof stomp, drift up RC. Character variety tonight already has been phenomenal.
Super sick. As we said, it's been a good patch. Taps the dust, takes the shot.
No repeat characters yet. There we go. Oh, the Sun Dipper into Ride the Lightning through the wall and takes the round along with the game. Kaneda finally in the lead.
Listen, like father, like son, the corner carry is absolutely absurd. Goes for the triple forward, makes it all the way, and the damage is just unreal.
Bro, so this Thursday is all about the Keys family, all right? We're getting a Sin versus Kai song. Whatever lyrics those are going to have, father-son lyrics. We got the Dizzy song as well, Queen Dizzy dropping. Radiant Dawn. It's good to be a Kai fan right now.
And we know what we're here for.
Kaneda trying to ride that hype. Trying to move on to the winner side of the bracket here. Take down Sleepy Gal. Looking to tuck them in.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, but not ready to go to sleep yet. Listen, staying up for just a bit longer. There's the throw, though. Turn around into the corner, and the overhead into the throw again. Pressure really mounting. Gold burst is next.
Bro, you know those ear cells are built different. Sin is this jacked on sugar water.
Bro, yeah, I was gonna say.
There's the air throw. I mean, I've seen what sugar water does. We both watch hockey.
Just shoots him out of the attempt at the guard, the gap closer there. We're at a loss for words right now, dog. No bullets up in the chamber, having go reload 1 for 1. Does use that final bullet on the roll through though.
One shot left is all Sleepy Gal needed. Oh my god, just raw 2H there. Might need to break the wall. Sayonara. Right to the super. Yep, Tyrant Barrel. Still not enough to get the kill though, but a hard knockout is massive. Run up 6K at a safe distance. I love it.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
I was gonna say, how do you even live that still? K2D pulls the gun, instant air dash back. JS fully charges the dust. Are you serious?
That was a crazy reset. I don't even know if that was intended to be a reset. They didn't look like they were ready for the combo afterwards. But Kaneda just riding the momentum.
Oh.
Backdashes the gold burst and gets the punish. That's going to be it.
Wow. An unbelievable sequence to close it out on that one. 3-1. Kaneda does the job.
He's Dizzy's dad.
There's a lot to unpack.
Well, we're getting more Sin action, so good that we were, filling the time with Sin, because now we get Blue Heck up against Ordinary Magician.
Okay, Asuka's another character. I don't know what you could possibly do to this guy. Like, I don't even know where you would begin if you were going to touch this character, but we'll see.
Duel 1.
I like that he has sneakers on with this elaborate rope, by the way.
Oh, he's a sneakerhead.
Already a strong strong start though, sending through the wall. Pretty decent set of test cases here, and is able to actually get the answer with the Sun Dipper to try and go underneath. Not quite there as we get the whiff punish on the beat driver as well.
Yeah, and look at the juggle too. The rule 6H tries to go for the overhead. Blue Heck locked down in the corner. If you have to get sent through the wall here.
He has my least favorite dust in the game because it's just a projectile that goes from the floor upwards. And it's an overhead.
Yeah. It's a little whack. It's a little whack. Oh, trying to go for the hoof stomp. I just jump on the Ordinary Magician, but the dash on in. Now, I'm so scared when that just happens raw. This dude is going to grab you from like half the screen away.
Jump out of the corner there. Doesn't fall for the ID shenanigans. Nice XP and continuing here with the defuse.
Oh, 5D launch you up into the cube, but quite wasn't able to get a nice pickup. That was a crazy teleport there, throwing Blue Heck off balance.
Oh, first terrifying situation, gets the jump over close slash, actually anti-airs, doing good damage here, draining that mana a bit at a time.
Oh, with a backdash BRC into the throw, so clean from Ordinary Magician, getting game number 1. And isn't it crazy, Proxia, this character, Asuka, that man, just kind of got away with everything. He pulled a Sasuke. He said, yeah,
like
sorry.
Yeah, sorry is crazy, but you know how it goes.
Look, they had to create a whole new character in Happy Chaos to say, yeah, he did all the bad things, but they still, this dude blew up Japan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's definitely the,
he's just forgiven.
The classic conundrum. I mean, this is the Jin Kazama effect, where it's like, I'm a good guy now, and Miguel is standing in the background like, what are you talking about?
All the millions of dead.
Yeah, honestly. Oh, dude, back dash, gets the sweep, sets up the cubes again, the wall. Ash, is that better? Yeah, I did blow up Japan, but like it was, oh my god.
The punish from RTL with 5D?
We just whiff punish RTL with 5D. Actually unbelievable. 5P to take the answer as well. That cannot be real.
And it was the first one of RTL 2. There's 3 sections of it. Right, Iron Barrel. Mana is still protecting Ordinary Magician here, but only has enough to utilize the teleport. There goes the shield. Oh, burst immediately, yeah. That was smart. Didn't want to lose the shield, but it's going to happen anyway.
Yeah, unfortunately now, this super is certainly going to kill with the lower defense. Yeah, with the guaranteed damage on the shatter, there's no chance you're living a situation like that.
Hey, look, Celeste, I'm sure the people of Japan understand. Alright, there's the 2D. That's a joke, they don't. I can still hate this dude.
Low and super leg, very good. Cube wall into the teleport, little freestyle action, and the burst is blocked. Ridiculous.
Clean work from Ordinary Magician, up 2-0. Anything but ordinary. See, the Happy Chaos thing doesn't even make any sense because Happy Chaos didn't blow up Japan, and that's kind of, you know, the thing that Baiken's got a big problem with. Her village being killed, and, you know.
That's like Baiken's whole shtick, right? It's like her
what
existence.
Do you mean okay, hold on. I missed something in the lore then. He's directly responsible for blowing up Japan? Bro, they really just invented a character to absorb all this dude's spin.
Yeah, okay, listen, you're worried about it too much. Look how cool his cape is.
I don't know, bro. I want to see Soul put him in a locker, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're wrong. Harassment goes for the crossover. Couple decent interactions there, and the ice pillar into the cube once again. Oh my god. You were just getting roasted. Please help me.
This is an enormous amount of geometry right now, Proxy.
He just was frozen in the skybox for like 30 seconds, but we're still in it.
Oh, nice 2P to blow up the overhead attempt.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, solo low for the $10 contribution to that Vantarino. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate you a lot. The second comment in a row we've received on a $10 direct contribution that says buff bike.
I agree. Oh, but the fast RC into the 5P brain kill. Beat driver straight through the cubes. Keep the flag flying. Blue Heck, QH. Gonna be able to get rid of all the mana here. Still not quite enough to get the kill.
BRT, but didn't get the forward momentum that we were looking for there. Still a pixel of life. Anything will do it at this point. And of course, little facing trap works out beautifully. Around a piece now. Ordinary Magician still threatening the set.
H. Wow, baiting out the burst there with the cube still on the screen. There's the DP trying to get out.
Okay, the tutor teleport actually avoids the attempt at the throw. That might actually be enough. Gets the pick up against the wall, still alive. Anything will do it though. Oh no, and a swing of the cape to be able to sweep the legs and take the set 3-0. Definitely on a razor's edge on that one though. 3-0 to Ordinary Magician though. Oh my god. Alright, who could beat Goku?
Who could beat
Soul,
Goku?
Soul bad
Soul
guy.
clean hit DP could beat Goku.
Soul bad guy is going to be the pick. So I would, like I said, I was expecting to see the Kai, but this is something we have seen before. Coming out of Scambolini.
Oh, we got the TNS colors on Happy Chaos. That's crazy, isn't it?
That's crazy work.
But there's just TNS colors in this game. Shout out to our system works.
They knew.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right, round start scenario. 2K2D backdash for Collom, very clean.
Okay, after Wild Assault, good damage, juggles all the way to the wall. He's gonna be able to get the break here, but look at the meter. So much to play with here on this interaction. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you're playing with. 6H.
Yeah, goes for the super focus, takes the opportunity there to reload all the bullets. Down to 1. Yeah, try to reload. That was a good position to burst from Scambolini, actually. But unfortunately, not able to really take the turn. There it is. 2K2D, drift up to swap sides.
DP gets the wall stick. Tyrant Rave is still alive somehow. And again, another interaction where we have all this meter. Gotta spend it somehow. No bullets left in the chamber either. Deflect shield gets some room.
Oh. Big S, still not enough to get the kill though. Night Raid Vortex RC into the tap dust.
Okay.
Oh, that was nasty.
So if you haven't seen Scambolini play this character before, he is a Night Raid enjoyer. Like, he uses the move so frequently, so aggressively. He's like, it's a move that slides on the ground. It's just stun dip. He just applies it like stun dip.
Pretty much, right? And if you have the 50 meter, then just like stun dipper, you can RC it. Oh, but Deus Ex Machina? Yep. Get all the bullets back, get a positive bonus. Collom fully in control.
Somebody asked him, by the way, this is not the patch. The patch goes live on Thursday, I do believe here. So this is the final tournament of the old patch of Season 3 before the Season 4 kickoff. With a big shoot up there. Gonna even up the rounds now in Game 1. Actually, no, you guys, it's a big conspiracy. Big Arch just doesn't want you to know the patch is already out. Okay, this is actually the patch.
We
I'm
have
actually
Dizzy
lying.
right now.
I'm actually an AI commentator. I'm not even real. I'm just reading your comments and just spitting out info from it.
Yo, we're in the finals?
Dash up close slash VRC for the slowdown. You're. Oh!
Wow, great reads there from Scambolini. Was being so cautious trying to get that burst out and finally did.
Yeah, this isn't even live. I just am really good at guessing when you're gonna type stuff. Our post-production is unbelievable.
We're an algorithm that your comments are fed into it in order to actually feed our commentary.
Scambolini. 1-0. Oh god.
All right, 2S at round start, trying to go into the Bandit Revolver. And yeah, you saw Scambolini already trying to attempt to go for that Night Raid Vortex, but even Night Raid Vortex can't duck underneath the gunshot.
I'm not worried about AI commentators taking my job. You can use science to create someone as stupid as me if you tried. My job is safe. Takes the full reload, goes for the run up and finds the hit again.
Slash to break the wall. Like, we all know an AI commentator would be saying, what's the mix? And there it is. There's like clocking to close out the round.
Oh my god, don't get me started on the Terry Bogard alignment chart again. We'll talk about that in between games.
Bull's in it. He absolutely is in it.
Oh, the Asians having flashbacks of the war. Standing H, good juggle there. Gets the jump loop and Dust we trust. Look at your life bar.
Oh,
good
and it's
god.
not done yet. Tyrant Rave to get the knockdown. Casual 90%. Well, but the forward roll was smart from Collom. Unfortunately, got caught. Scambolini went for the low risk option and clean hit DP is going to close up the round. Perfect.
6H gets the punish. We are ambitious with these normals, and I definitely respect it.
Success is going to win. Ooh, that was a nice JS there from Collom on the way back down.
Coast to coast though, the routing pretty simple to be able to execute on that one there. Full burst for both players. The big difference here, the hard knockdown versus the 50 meter on one side. Scambolini does escape from the initial interaction. Oh.
Did you see the way he just kind of got pulled there?
Yeah.
That gave me a little whiplash. That was cringe, says Scambolini. Tied up 1-1 here now. I really like Scambolini's soul.
Yeah, like I said, Scambolini plays. You can tell that Scambolini is doing the math and has a really good fundamental head on their shoulders when it comes to applying things in Guilty Gear, but they just do what they want to do. Like, it's not quite as simple as, but it's a similar take as like the, you ever play against a wouldn't it be funny if player? You know what I mean?
All soul player.
Scambolini is like a more optimized version of that, it feels like.
Ooh, and I love the just block. Tries to go for the 5K to catch the roll through. Also, 5K challenging Scapegoat. Pretty strong. Oh, there's the back throw. Just dash up 6K. Interesting. Collom, though, going to be able to break the wall, get all the bullets back.
That's the best way I've heard this described. To understand the rules and disobey them. Yeah, that is exactly the type of playstyle I'm talking about.
For focus, right in your face. 5D is blocked. You can't block a throw, and Collom going to close out the round.
Almost back on burst for both players here. 2S has been the decision really often for Scambolini at the opening gambits here. Doing a good job of baiting out not only the DPs, but avoiding those situations.
Oh no, trying to DP while the Scapegoat was there. Bad idea from Scambolini. And gonna pay for it dearly. Oh, through mixed up. Yep.
Dude, take aim into roll should be illegal. I cannot believe that you're allowed to do that, dude.
Collom is clean with it there. Now up 2-1. One game away from sending Scambolini to losers in this top 48 qualifier.
Yeah, cruising through this bracket right now. Definitely making good time right now. Shouts to our TO staff. They will never say the nice things about themselves, so I will say it for them. The best TO crew in the business. Huge shouts to everybody working behind the scenes on all the different TNS tournaments. We love you guys.
Yeah, I think they want to play the Monster Hunter beta as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say we were talking about that before. Listen, my PC will blow up if I install it, so I can.
The moment that this tournament ends, catch me in the hunt. You need a hammer player? I'll be there for y'all. Oh, but we're switching back to Kai. The king coming in.
Oi, that's from the close slash. Already looking pretty decent. That was a really well-informed backdash.
Oh, yes, 5K unfortunately gonna whiff there. Tries to chase up. Yep, RC versus RC. Nice, the people's elbow coming out.
Pulled one more time. 6K, a little too far. That's okay. Staggering the pressure, but we're content to block in that moment. Really smart.
Ooh, into the wild assault. Look at that wrist gauge. It's about to start blinking. There it is. Next hit is a mortal counter, and it's a 2H. You're dead.
Yeah, and holding on to the burst too, with no resources behind you, no bullets left in the chamber. That would be a no. There's no reason to burst there. You just give it away. One bullet left. DP wins the day. Backdash. Unfortunately, though, for Scambolini, we just haven't really built any meter here. We've been forced to FD a ton to not get sent through the wall. A positive bonus for Collom.
The curse 2D just hits raw. It's Scambolini also just gonna hold on to the burst. No reason to spend it here and be a hero. Set point now for Collom. Last chance for Scambolini to stay alive on the winner side of the bracket. Gets clipped by the taco. Oh, just mash it on that close slash for the anti-air.
Spending the burst here. Gotta use some of this opportunity to get some of that focus back. Sets up for the reset. Backdash just caught.
Oh no, and the burst is baited as well. Deus Ex, the god in the machine.
So leaves us alive though, and we have some meter. Dash up for the roll. Deflect shield is a good idea. It does get the push to the corner, but Scambolini unfortunately gets crumpled out of that one. Collom, Happy Chaos, moving forward in the bracket, 3-1.
Strong character for sure.
Dude, we dunked on Zato so much last. That's what's it called. Didn't he combo into his command throw in the in the thing?
Yes, so he did. And command throw just immediately brings back Eddie, which is interesting because command throw already kind of lasted long enough for Eddie to come back, but now it just immediately brings him down.
That's cool. Different ways to be able to have the character. Like you said, the one big balancing factor for this character is that he needs Eddie to survive. And unfortunately, in this matchup here, things are not looking good. Gets the air throw. OTG, Razzo, she does not let off the gas for a second the true dandy way.
Yeah, I hope you didn't blink, because that was a really quick first round. Oh, but the burst immediately. Yep. Got caught trying to press Blood-Sucking Universe. Gotta watch out. There's the universal counter with the ball flash, leaping into another Blood-Sucking Universe. It's played. Super Mappa Hunch. Goodbye. Let's see the next game. So this character's pretty good. All right.
Yeah.
Pretty good, to say the least.
Plus a character who has to play a little more defensively when they're not able to set the tempo of their own offense. I mean, Slayer can turn himself into a cannonball and just close the distance, being a hitbox the whole way. So Eddie just incidentally gets touched all the time. There's a lot, man. Like, come on. We're cornered, by the way. BSU, it's time.
Now, Kita finally getting some offense in. Once little Eddie gets out, you can actually do something here, but now that Eddie's gone, there it is, just waiting for the right opportunity to go for the Mappa Hunch. Kita had the right idea of throwing out the Invite Hells to kind of stop the Mappa Hunch from coming. You're dead.
To expand on your point, I 100% agree. Invite Hell is actually a pretty crucial tool in this matchup to be able to stop a lot of these grounded approaches that we see from Slayer a ton. Same with Oppose.
Seeing so much 2H as well to try and blow up those things like the 2S. Oh, and there's the close slash. Yeah, who was it? Was it Lapras who made the Dragunov tweet? Because shouts to Lapras. Slayer absolutely fights like he slept with his wife.
2-0. Oh my god, this character just blows things over. And it's, again, it just feels like this also, I will say, I don't think there's a lot of like horrific matchups in this game. This feels like a terrible matchup.
Brutal.
This
is
feels like
really brutal.
Horrible matchup.
And the interesting thing is all it takes is a couple buffs to Zato to make it the opposite, to make it horrible for Slayer, right? Where Slayer just gets locked down by Eddie pressure. The problem is, in this current version of the game, Eddie just is not out long enough and takes too long to come back.
Yeah, and Eddie Zato is going to get obliterated by Slayer in pretty much every measurable category. Just like that. Burst actually beats out the Eddie, and now you're cornered. And now anti-air. You had to burst there. The round is potentially over.
Sword. Alright, 5H to the wall.
Fighting it out pretty effectively here. Gets the jump away, but unfortunately gets caught out of the flight.
And like you always say, a lead's not a lead against Slayer. YRC immediately tries to go into the 2H. Guard break from the It's Late. Oh my god.
3 hits.
And look at that. Anyone's game now. Empty jump throw, and Razzo is sitting at set point.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, 2H finds the mark again, and we get looped from this? Come on. Oh, no. Yeah, just can't block forever. That was sick pressure from Kita.
Oh, take it to the skies. They're able to score a counter hit. Little Eddie coming from behind. There's the 5D. Oh, but we missed the close slash. That was really unfortunate. Razzo looking like she's going to close it out right here. Close slash, pile, bunker. Are you okay?
Yeah, that is, unfortunately, Zato is not looking too okay. 3-0. That matchup seems like a struggle. We broke it and left the gauge where it was, but it didn't turn it red. It just kept it blue.
I could see that. I could see that. That would be interesting. Or, I mean, if it did turn it red, it's less downtime to get him back, right? That's all it is. You need to get rid of the downtime to get Eddie back, but these are two characters who have no downtime. Classified coming in on the Giovanna and Kshuewhatdamoo on the Johnny. I think Johnny has the potential to be top 1, to be the best character in the game come season 4, depending on the patch notes that we see here.
Because he's already on the circuit. He's in
top 5 right now.
I was talking about character piles. He's in the highest pile, 100%.
And what did we say, Proxy? What did we say? You buff his dash, he's immediately going to be a problem.
Yep.
I mean, they gave him more than that, too. They gave him more than just that.
You can go back. We're on record day 1 of him coming out saying that, like, if you buff his dash, there's trouble ahead.
That's the only thing holding them back. Class 5, though. Trying to hold Kshu back here from making it to top 8. This is top 48 now. Great blocks onto double overheads and the low. All the meter gone on Kshu's side, but Class 5 gets clipped by the close slash anyway.
Classic situation, blocks the insane mix-up, gets hit by the stagger. Super unfortunate. Tale as old as time. Forward, tries to put the dash. Actually catches the jump back there. It definitely looked like a throw. Takes you.
There it is. What's his name, chat? Clean work from Kshu. Kshu keeping the spirit of Omito alive here with the white jacket.
Omito's been posting on Twitter recently too, right? I'm gonna say, I'm interested.
Who, Omito?
Yeah.
Omito's always playing this game. Omito streams every day.
What?
Yeah, Omito streams every day, just doesn't enter tournaments. Oh, there we go, Joker crit.
Found that throw again. Got us going pretty decently here. Gets the pickup. And Stevie will break the wall. Still alive with a pixel of life. Damn.
Just see it coming. Just gotta slow it down so you can admire the soles of the boots. Last 5 though. There it is. Enhanced spiral arrow. Gonna score the throw. Guard crush again. Yeah, you gotta go for the RC there. You don't want to keep Kshu out of the corner. So going for the RC to put them right back in. Smart. Straight to the J's once again. Ooh, okay. I was expecting Kshu to go for the IAD and then follow up with the P Mistfinder, but instead, still going to be able to close out the round here with another super. Going up 2-0.
Yeah, keeping it consistently strong here. Might be able to just run this thing over in a hurry, which is tough, against, especially against a player like Classified, we see do so well so often. Cutting through this at top 48.
I think most of our players, yeah, everyone has rolled into the top 48 winner side and the top 48 loser side, so we are in full swing here now.
And the winner of this is rewarded with a set with RedDitto also. It's going to be a tough one for sure. Just taking a look forward a bit. It's a counter from Max Distance, but unfortunately Max Distance is a touch too far for the DP to be effective.
Yeah, that is tragic. Kshu immediately taking charge of the matchup right after that whip. Here comes the Joker trick again. Nice 5P, even better. JP with the BRC backdash. Gotta watch out for the 100 meter though. And just watch the movie again.
Yeah, Jay's up one more time. Might be the finish here. As we said, is ahead on first. Ahead on the round here. Take some liberties as far as the pressure goes. Things, just everything coming up Kshu.
The wild assault harassing with the close slash, great throw tech, but again getting caught by counter hit close slash. Oh, this is rough. Baits out the burst, fully charged 5V, optimal meterless damage.
Lives it with a pixel of life, but with a positive bonus here. 50 meters still available too. We're gonna live this situation for sure.
That was totally a myth, a whiff PK Mistfinder, by the way.
Yeah,
At
absolutely.
JS. Oh my god, and just off of that one whipped Mistfinder, Classified has gained so much ground. Oh, but the trade in the air, Kshu going to come out on top 3-0. Sure to claim those Maturino codes, !Maturo in the chat. Jump in there, claim those codes, use the sponsor quest, and throw $1 or $2 into the pot. We're at $42. There's nearly 200 players in this bracket. Let's push it.
Damn, so a quick start. We get a pretty decent open up here. Slides on through, drops the fish. Great damage for MacMens. Things starting to add up. 2 interactions leaves us at a big guess now for jevil. Still has burst.
Bro, this Anji character has been on a low creep. He is the secret top tier character. Look at this, all the guard crushes, but nothing able to open up MacMens yet. Risk gauge is high. Fish coming through, clutch.
Wow, and backdash into the throw, sets the card. Actually finds the connection here. MacMens, good burst. That's so unfortunate there. The triple 2P RCs forward is able to get the full connection, and then round start 5K afterwards.
That was a big whiff there for jevil. But there we go. Yep, immediately able to take charge. I like that jevil is maintaining that space, trying to stay at that far slash range there until we can score that hit. Harass with misfires, harass with far slash.
Again, fast RC, great damage, and the super well more than enough here for jevil. I like that everybody plays with the white clothes gun.
They're all Omito fans.
You have to be.
Ooh, nearly was able to get whiff punch with that dash in.
Just block to a ton of room, goes for the dash up here and gets the connection, max distance. One of the biggest threats from Dany. If you have access to that wild assault, you can turn pretty much anything to magic if it's a grounded hit.
Absolutely. jevil now with his positive bonus. Gonna try to make some magic here with all this meter. Nice block from MacMens on the fast RC overhead. Oh, but the Insenga too far away to actually pick up the 5K. This is the opportunity for MacMens now, spinning through the 2S. Oh, I'm scared of the Fuji cancels. Only charge 5D. MacMens has been able to tech every single pro. I love the 2D there. Calling out the backdash from jevil.
Found the low, staggering things really well. The step back finally connects. Wakes
Yeah.
up with the super parry. I mean, you have 50 more bar. You have a burst in response. You have so many things on the table there. It's a worthwhile risk for MacMens.
It was the right play for sure. There was no reason to go for it. jevil was just being way too aggressive and ended up paying for it. MacMens taking game number one, a long game number one.
Game 2 on the horizon. Right off the start here, MacMens. A lot of times, I was going to say, backdash and 5K seem to be some favorite options in those moments. Against the air throw, though, to be able to stop the attempt of stealing the turn with the fan. Hopefully next batch you can just throw the fish at you.
Hey, that's amazing. All right,
No.
we're not trying to do gimmick infringement here.
It can be shit. As long as it doesn't go through a hoop, then it's okay.
Dash up into the close slash. You can see that jevil is trying to call out those throw techs that we've been seeing from MacMens. Able to close out the round pretty decisively there.
Play, sweep of the leg, charges dust, gets the wall break. The bonus building up, has the 50 meter now. Doesn't answer the fan this time, but it can't be perfect all the time. Even if it is, Johnny. Wow. And that was reversal timing to close the distance with the left hand.
Oh, what a backdash. The shimmy there from jevil. And that's what jevil was looking for the entire time. MacMens has been consistently teching every single dash up throw, and jevil finally capitalizing on it.
Hey, gotta do what you gotta do. A strong answer to even the games up there 1-1.
But MacMens, Anji, one of the best Anjis to do it. King of the bar scene. 6P round start.
And true Guilty Gear fashion. The #1 way to answer everything. Spins on through, drops the fish, the bird. Good pressure reset that turns into a tap dust afterwards. So 6 scripted sequence from MacMens.
Now just needs to close it out. One more interaction could do with the far slash immediately there from jevil. Has other ideas. Oh, finally gets cracked open. MacMens' defense has just been too strong, too long. But so much meter on Johnny's side. It feels impossible to block all the mix-up. All the 50-50s are instant. But MacMens can be able to close up the round there. 5H.
And we got mix-ups of our own. Max distance to actually secure the overhead in that moment. Like good.
Nice 2K. Devil doing such a good job at finding the right gap. Johnny's so smooth. That was such a smooth sequence there too.
Oh, got a bit by Ko. That was really, really tough. Gets to pick up again.
Another card. Good escape there from MacMens now. 6P's gonna whiff. Oh no, but yeah, there's the guard crush dash in. Oh, a misstep shimmy.
Keeps getting caught in those really, really tough sequences. Sticks out the 5K, closes the distance a bit. Wild Assault is going to be the choice here to continue pressure to the corner. And MacMens with decent swings here, but unfortunately it's not turning into much. Still stuck against the wall.
5H, clean. Oh, no Midare. I thought we were going to see the fish there for sure.
JK, oh no, and again, we are getting destroyed for reaching just a little too often. And then it's hard to even fault there because MacMens had plenty of meter. Initiating throw techs in moments like that generally won't get you destroyed because you have the RC, but it was just so preemptive from jevil.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just he is in MacMens' head, right? It's so difficult for MacMens constantly going for these throw techs and getting blown up in so many scenarios. And that's where a lot of the damage is coming out from jevil as well. MacMens is doing a phenomenal job surviving like 100-meter mix-up, but man, those counter hits add up.
Okay, so card at our feet. Misposition, that's okay. Not gonna matter too much here. Closes the distance though, straight away. He's able to find that connection against the wall, but doesn't do very much damage for it. It's unfortunately part of the problem here.
Yeah, gets that just block though. Recognized it, immediately dashed in with the 2P. And now you can see jevil's also mixing in a lot more in Senga as well, trying to blow up things like those 2P presses from MacMens.
Oh my god, just a hair too far away. spends the super in response. Actually ridiculous moments coming up again. Looks to throw. That's what we were expecting to see last time. Knew he had time to be able to initiate the attempt and be able to beat out the shimmy with the PRC if it was the back dash.
Really good awareness here. Nice, clean punish altogether on that 2S. Actually gets the burst out of jevil as well. Huge win for MacMens. 2S into the 5H, delayed with the Fujin.
Here again, that same plan sequence that we've seen before. Close to the distance, he gets the clean hit. Once again, it's so preemptive that the meter doesn't matter. Oh no, and deflect shield. Unfortunately, it's out there rocking, but does not actually get to push anything away.
It's been a competitive set though, Proxy. Really, they've been just fighting for inches here, both of these players. Definitely feels like MacMens, though, is clawing a little bit harder, right? Trying to secure these wins, taking this to a game 5. But is pulling it off. Only one of these players can move on in the winner's side to go up against Jack. Big whip there from MacMens at the start. Jevil now already has MacMens up against the wall. Fujin right out.
Definitely good. End up trying to swing for the legs there. Not quite going to make it happen.
Dany into the super. Should be enough to get the kill here. No, not quite.
Roiyariti stance cancel a couple times. Roiyariti responds back at you. Stuck to the corner though, no room to roam, but gets the jump out. Pixel of life left.
So scary. Jevil is still in this. Burst comes out. That's a huge win. That is such a massive win. If Jevil can take this? Oh my god. Not enough to get the kill though. Oh no, got enough meter in time. Was that just with the miss cancel?
I cannot believe this. Whether it was a miss cancel or a micro step forward, does end up with just enough speeder here. Now has the lead and has the burst. Uses the wild self to try and take advantage too. I like this a lot. Don't hold it for defense. Try and set the pace.
I have to go back and look at the footage, but it looked like that miss cancel just gave Jevil enough meter for the super. Right, on in. Nice 2P press from MacMens.
Okay, but now what?
Oh, I mean, 100 meter here on MacMens' side, so has a lot of wiggle room. Spends all of it though, not to open up Jevil. That is unfortunate. And, you know, Jevil's gonna hold on to this burst. No reason to spend it.
Oh my, gets hit again, which takes us down to the final round, all the way to the end. Basically full burst for both players here.
Absolutely. And a 2P press again. These 2Ps now for MacMens have been so clean. You might see Jevil throw out more Nsengas here to try and blow them up.
Crazy. Card gets thrown out. Fujin beats it completely clean. Look at the meter differential now.
Bro, Shane McMahon, coast to coast proxy.
Okay, here we go. All down to this. If he staggers, yeah, for me afterwards. Flips on in, safety of that meter. YRC responds, gets the throw. Of course, that's gonna be enough. Oh, dude, MacMens from the brink of despair somehow is able to salvage that one. Jevil was on top for so long. Yep. So you could pick your side, which was very, very cool.
But chat, pick your side here. Put in those predictions. Ordinary Magician versus SQ. Top 48. Our first top 8 qualifier.
Right away, the cube. They continue to plague us here, 16. Yeah, just seeing SQ playing here, by the way, it has 100% confirmed my suspicions when it comes to records. They are definitely way slower in that post-patch gameplay.
Uh-oh, getting caught though. Ordinary Magician. Mortabato. Luckily though for Ordinary Magician, does have the auto mana regen card on. So keeping the shield up. But might end up losing it here. Not on this wall break. This is still brutal though. SQ is just absolutely running over Ordinary Magician here. She has not stopped. And the one windshield wiper coming through to close out the first round.
6B, delete the cube there. Definitely good counterplay so far. Wall with a big follow-up here. The gravity well, but again, the 6B continue to do a masterful job of being able to delete a ton of these projectiles here, not holding on to as many of them as we can. Obviously, there's some amount that you have to block here. As you can see, so much going on. Finally got her with the rules.
Oh, the fully charged 5D is going to be blocked. H. That could have been a double-edged sword. Luckily, Ordinary Magician didn't have any mana, right? Getting sent that far away normally is exactly where Asuka is happy to be.
Ranko whiff. We still press the next button there. No hesitation at all. Gets a little trip guard. He's able to charge up the mana again. And, dude, that little sweep is just too good.
G-Kin's coming through with the prime. Thank you so much and welcome back. There we go, wall bounce off the 6H. Not a bad hand here for Ordinary Magician, but just needs to get some space away from SQ.
And one hit on the dashboard here. Swords completely applied. It actually ends up going for the reset here in the corner, especially with the low mana. This is definitely the right decision. We got the slowdown, but we hesitated a bit there. An awkward situation from Ordinary Magician that SQ ends up getting the better of, but some mana back on the table. Not much, but you know, it's enough.
Then has more cubes, charge the mana. Oh my god, 5H. Just trying to cut Ordinary Magician down to size here. Now top decking with barely any mana left.
That's a pretty good card to draw, though. Oh my god, but it doesn't matter how good your hand is. Fuzzy stuff into what? Catches with the sword on the attempt to get out of the corner.
Game number 1, just like that. And that first round was dominating by SQ. Ordinary Magician did a really good job bringing things back, but in the end, got caught with only one card in hand and couldn't get the breathing room to actually draw anymore or play it.
Back in again. I gotta say, SQ is one of the players in North American Guilty Gear that we see that seems to have the best grasp of how and when to swing through these cubes. Does a great job of not letting Asuka get away with the absolute murder that we occasionally see when people are just too wrapped up in the projectile game.
For sure. Alright, 6H, windshield wipers. Rules again, charging a little bit of mana. Setting out the slow cube. Oh, this is not going to be nice. The dark magic attack. Look at it go.
Dude, and it just sits there forever. That is such an annoying thing to have to deal with there. It does get pushed away, but again, perfect placement of the normals here. And another thing to point out about SQ's gameplay into this character is notice the life total right now. Had to deal with a ton of projectiles there, but doesn't take very many incidental hits.
Yeah. Very well played. Couple of cubes coming out. SQ doing a good job shutting them down. All right. Draw some cards. A little bit of demonic tutor going on. Oh my god. Just mixed up with all the cubes on stream. A wall of fire. Run up Mortabanto, SQ.
I'm telling you, he has a great grasp of how and when to abuse the character here. I'm going to deal with all this pressure now. Mana at 0, so the chip is going to add up, and any hit will definitely kill. Has the meter with the BRC. Oh my god, it was just so... Just watching Ordinary Magician just crouch in the corner, they're like, dude, get away from me. Ask you with all the movement. I didn't expect the 2K to juggle that way, but it does actually end up working out pretty well. Trying to get the wall stick, Mortabanto for extra bit of damage here. Mana not looking good, but it is regenning at least. Well,
Oh, yeah, the burst. Saving yourself from the gamma ray. Yeah, that gamma ray is so good at getting rid of the mana away from Asuka as well. So it's a good call from SQ, but Mortabanto is just as good. And SQ now up 2-0.
And once again, I have to point out, if you look at that game, if you were watching the same game as me, that felt very back and forth, but SQ was a little bit more often the aggressor, right? But it didn't feel one-sided. SQ is not taking a ton of incidental damage. Something about the way that she's positioning, the way that she's able to attack through the projectiles at the correct angles, she just is not suffering the amount of chip and the amount of abuse that a lot of other players do in the moments that you see from this character.
Yeah, she's being so incredibly active, right? Buttons out, staying in the air a lot as well. Ordinary Magician is having a really difficult time locking her down, even with really strong cards, such as the Black Hole card, right? All right, we got the auto draw card on. Or available. Needs to get room to play it.
There we go.
Auto mana, yep, and this is it. This is where Asuka really gets the party started.
Auto draw does run out though, so unfortunately we didn't get as much value as we'd like, but look at the damage this time. It's a clean hit, so we'll get through on that one. A pixel of life, but we do have meter, so we have an opportunity maybe to fight here, but that opportunity has unfortunately gone to the wayside here. SQ still up 2-0, but round go a little more here in favor of the Magic Man.
Oh, the 6H. Yeah, this is good for Ordinary Magician. All right, Demonic Tutor, search your deck.
Double Wild Assault invests everything into this one action of offense here. Gets the block on the super and actually has the sword explode behind, but unfortunately the sequence ends up going astray. Ordinary Magician with a great jump up and a great dash out to be able to find the punish and the round.
Yeah, finally getting a game on the board here. It's just been so difficult for Ordinary Magician to get a lot of things started. But now getting the opportunity. Still has to do a reverse 3-0, and that's big. Just has to keep up this momentum, keep up this pressure. SQ looking like she has it on lock right now tonight.
Duel 1.
Right away is able to go for the backdash there and set up the rock already in the corner. It feels like this is where we've been. The East Coast corner is where we've just been living, the homestead for ordinary magicians.
Wow, the harassment over and over. 2K into Rekka, just stealing back turn after turn.
Yup. Dude, it never ceases to amaze me, whether it's no mana, whether it's whatever. You're just... I love it. It's always surprising. He was definitely good. Sets the pressure again. Steps back and gets the counter hit burst to maintain the corner and goes for the wake up sword throw.
Oh, trying to go for a little bit of a shimmy there, but Ordinary Magician gets the gold burst. All right, Mana's back. There's the BRC. Oh, but the fade back BRC into the sword toss.
Builds up the 50-meter also after the wall break here. Doesn't go for the BRC forward straight away. He tries to temper the expectations when it comes to the offense a bit. And now has 100-meter as the reward for it.
Oh, back throw. I like the idea of trying to back throw into the cubes. Just took.
Ooh, you know what other idea I like?
I like more Tomato. If not now, then when? It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. You just died. You just explode, dude.
Let me check. Okay,
Yeah.
he dropped one.
That was the thing we said about Jack also, is that he is one of the hardest people to deal with in those moments, because a player who really their standout, they are very well-rounded, but their standout characteristic is their defense, which makes long sets against them all the more grueling. So,
speaking of defense, we're going to have to see how RedDitto's defense is going to deal here against Johnny.
listen, best defense is good offense here. Seems to be the motto. It's working out well. 50% of life total off the table already. Looking to potentially take out the rest, but the burst is going to have a little bit of a say in this.
Alright, Jay's in the chat. Kshu trying to fight back on a pixel of health here. RedDitto nearly at 100 meter. Backdash gets caught with the 2P. There it is. Yep, right on cue. 100 meter, of course it's coming out. You just have to be ready for it.
And definitely spaced things out pretty well, but unfortunately, the tap just ends up finding the mark afterwards there. 6P actually gets stopped there, but a couple quick answers in response. Oh my, and after a couple awkward jump interactions there, the Gamma Ray takes a massive chunk out of the life bar here. Lands and tries to go for the mix PRC and sees some kind of movement from Kshu, which is all we needed to witness.
UK2D. Kshu still has burst available. Only problem is if you're going to spend burst, you're going to have to do it with gold burst or on block, because one touch and you're dead. Trying to bait out that burst from RedDitto so hard here, but it doesn't come out. RedDitto holding onto it for dear life.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Nice 6H, one Namato, break the wall.
Chunk of damage once again, as always.
Okay,
Nice
6H.
Wait,
That's dead.
Oh my god, you're so dead.
Oh, just for good measure, sending out the gamma ray.
Perfect.
Jesus, that leads to a perfect here. And finally, the lockdown of the game there felt like a foregone conclusion in the earlier stages there, but it, you know, we have a way to bounce back.
Yeah, I mean, and these Ram players are getting stronger and stronger. Seeing what they're going to do with the new toolkit is going to be really exciting. And then we only got to wait one more week to see it on TNS.
So we're definitely so close to being able to witness all the new stuff. Right off the rip here though, close slash on the dash forward, wild assault, but a just block into a punish throw. Super sick on the defense.
Alright, BRC tries to go for the double overhead. Great blocks there from Kshu. Ooh, gets the back throw. This could be the start. You gotta watch out. Look at the meter on RedDitto's side, getting closer and closer to 100. Sets up the burst. Step back down to the ground. Jevil able to block it. Yeah, but you're not gonna be able to punish. Instead, just waits patiently. Gets the 2K on the dash attempt, and Kshu gonna be able to close out the round.
That was such a scary situation too. What could be more frightening than RCing forward and seeing Ram in the stance about the Mortal Mono? Gets a flip forward there, counter hit, ends up finding the mark, looks for the jump out, and does get away. And this time is a little more confident in the way we jump out there because we're able to block straight afterwards, not falling for that 6P trap that we've gotten hit by a couple times now.
Okay, deal. Yeah, just utilizing that deal with the PRC to kind of skip neutral. RedDitto flipping on in again. Ooh, but great spacing from Kid. That was a crazy pickup. Did you see that?
Yes.
My man ran a marathon. RedDitto, yep, gonna go straight into the super to make sure that Kshu cannot put out the burst, and it is enough to close out the round.
Okay, low check attempt there. We're definitely good at the start. Couple JPs, not going to get much of a fall through. Throws the far card too. Good presence of mind to set yourself up for the future here and be able to break the wall again. Big J.
Alright, backdash. I like the P-miss finder there, trying to go for the anti-air.
Oh, Mortal anti-air. It was a rip of your life. Still trying to close that distance there, but the JSs have been too much. Not gonna matter this time though with the whiff punish there. Kshu on the board, making it 1-1.
I think this is gonna be another tight match. Down to the wire.
Said excited to see 80% Dizzy, 20% Slayer lobbies. Guys, it'll be okay. Y'all in this vampire. See, you guys are inviting the vampire into your mind, and that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? He can't be there unless you invite him.
Exactly. 100%. You know how it works, Prophecy. And also, you could just, give in to dandyism. Just join dandyism, and you too will be happy. It's the pathway to happiness. Instead, y'all want to be bitter.
Slayer's not real. He can't hurt you.
You know what's crazy is people want to be bitter about Slayer, right? He's just having a good time. He's got a beautiful wife. He's drinking tea. He's punching people into space. And y'all are mad on Twitter. But RedDitto punching Kshu through the wall.
The quick round one. Gets his close. Ended up getting the side swap there. Maybe he was a little too close to the sun on that one. I don't think that's what we expected to have happen.
Oh, with 6P. Fortunately, RedDitto wasn't able to get the punish there. Still gets the 2K. Mortabato to break the wall. We're going to go to another super here. Yep, Gamma Ray. Send it. Not quite enough. I don't even guess anymore on that super. Sometimes it just kills.
I assume it's dead every time. I don't care what your life total is. You're dead to that super every time in my mind. RedDitto, 2 quick rounds. I mean, the adaptation coming through ridiculously well on that one.
And very smart from RedDitto also just to wait for the knockdown, right? Spending the RC and then holding down back and just knowing I can just OTG you to kill you. So I'll just hold down back to see if you burst.
So potentially one more time, unless Kshu is able to get some kind of massive answer here. That is not how we want to start 6P right off the rip. I love the confidence in that normal.
Confidence is key, especially in some of these volatile matchups. Now RedDitto first comes out of Kshu. Oh my god, the anti-air close slash. What's so scary too about Johnny is he doesn't have to break the wall, right? He can end things with that air deal. Or just cancel into deals and keep you backed up against the wall and run one more mix. Oh my god, Mortabato.
I love that super jump too, just in case we had the super coming out on the other side. I mean, as careful as you can in moments like that. There's the throw. Turning things around a bit. Start 6K. Gets the counter hit afterwards though. Awkward back and forth between the two. RedDitto keeps winning the positioning wars though. Even if Kshu is able to get a little more aggressive and find those moments, RedDitto just turns them into his, just off the top always.
Absolutely, absolutely. Look at this, trying to get in. Finally gets the PRC. But you saw the patience too. Was scared of the Mortabato coming in. Kshu's been hit by one too many of them already so far, but instead gets hit by a mortal counter on the 6H. Should be able to kill with the extra. Yep. Yep.
Now looking on barrel, the potential finish here. Burst available for both players now. It's going to be spent by Kshu right away. Oh my god, and the tip of the 6K, the super kick from this guy.
5K, 6H. Oh, dash, trying to go for the shimmy there. You can see that. The little micro step backwards into the close slash. First comes out here from RedDitto. Oh, the JS. Too far away, though, for the S misfiner.
Oh my god, I thought it was a whip punish for sure. Somehow Ram recovers in time, gets the connection. Not enough to kill. Close slash will definitely be enough here. Burst at the very last moment.
Oh, misfire still not enough to get the kill. Are you kidding me? Final hit from either player. But Kshu needs this, and then JK on the back dash is gonna do it. RedDitto moving on to top 8 winners.
I gotta be honest here. Season 4 is coming up. We're not sunsetting this game. Obviously, there's still a ton more Guilty Gear to be played. It's time for a new Blaze Blue, baby. It's time for a new Blaze Blue. Come on.
We'll have to see. I mean, this character, Happy Chaos, feels like a Blaze Blue character.
He does. He has enough mechanics and enough bars for it, for sure.
Absolutely. Up against Dany and Maza.
Already off the rip, gets the slow slash, finds the knockdown. RC regenerates just in time to be able to get that damage.
Oh, that's a QP. And the 5D connects. Look, I think as long as Strive is still breaking entrance numbers at EVO, there's no reason to stop the train. Give me a season 5.
Yeah, I mean, people clearly aren't sick of it. Attendance numbers all around the world are still very, very good. People still love watching the game. No complaints.
Yeah, and I love what I'm watching right now here. Dany didn't ask for this. Deus Ex. All right, straight into the Deus Ex Machina once again.
The double slump. Somehow still alive, though. That felt like it did no damage. Definitely would have been sick. Taps the dust and just taps him on the top of the head, evening up the round now. Max burst for both players too.
Oh, the rising JP was able to get out in time, but Dany overextending a little bit there with the DP. Ended up having to spend the burst, and this one's gonna hurt. 100 meter here for Jack. Another Deus Ex.
Went for the roll through. Actually didn't fire the gun though. Mix-up wasn't nearly as potent as it could have been. Forces the burst out here. So Dany, I was going to say, might have a chance on this one, but that uphill road unfortunately gets turned on its head right away. That is Jack 1-0.
And Jack still on a tear. Has only lost 2 games so far tonight. Every set was either 3-0 or 3-1. So now the question is, just like it was last week, who can put a stop to Jack?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, delayed 2P there, and Jack smashes straight out of it. I really like that decision to actually stay offensive, keep things on your terms. Dany already bursted, already sent through the wall. Things just from bad to worse here. Very lapsed in focus though, missing out on the resource. Throw actually becomes a symptom of that because Jack felt like he needed to close the distance a bit in that moment.
He was able to bait up the YRC, but too high in the air to actually get the punish on it. Unfortunate there for Dany. Jack gonna take advantage of it.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Dude, the Goomba stomp.
All right, roll to the other side. Nice with the DP, negating the left-right mix-up altogether. But even with these DPs, Dany is just not able to get anything started.
Yeah, dashboard looking for the throw there too, but the jump from Jack was able to completely eat that up. Throws the deflect shield as well. Give me your soul, dude.
Snatched.
That's the closest thing we've got, and I'll take it.
Yeah, soul snatching. It's difficult, but you know you can take half of someone's soul.
So back in again, Jack we're on a crazy any percent pace right now. Dany, unfortunately, just has not really been able to get any kind of offense started. Jack is, again, the stellar defense has been the standout over and over again because Dany will get a situation like this, and watch how fast Jack turns it back into neutral.
And Jack is just so stable. So stable. US here going to get blown up by the food Roiyariti. Good call there from Dany.
Damn, I made big assumptions there, and he got blasted for it. I'm bad, OG.
Crazy part is that isn't even a hoodie, chat. That is a Secret Service jacket. The wall. 100 meter here for Dany. Gets caught by the roll through though. Sends the burst. I mean, you have 100 meter. Here comes Ride the Lightning. Is the gun out? It's, oh my god, the dodge! And then just comes down with the Goomba stomp.
Dude, it hits on both sides just perfectly, just barely kicks him in the top of the head. That's such a frustrating way to lose that round after committing your burst and actually getting a pretty effective situation afterwards.
Yeah, it was a huge gamble that unfortunately did not pay off, but Dany is looking to make up that lost time right here. Here it comes, RTL.
Dash up 5K, I love that. Super active, super meaty, controls the situation incredibly well, and there's a lot of sequence to go after it.
Splash to the US.
Oy, close to actually beat out the roll attempt too.
Sage. Oh, trying to harass. I like thinking out that 2P as well. Oh, trying to go for the empty jump to make the burst. Did not work out. Far slash is going to connect, though, into the stun dip for one more touch. Meaty 5K. Too far away for the 5D. Jack able to escape.
As he gets the throw. Bishop finds the hit again. Deus Ex. Time to shoot him up. And you are just gone. Nothing to be done on that one. Jack is able to close it 3 games straight. And Dany with some good adaptations in the end, but unfortunately, there was just no time to fully implement once we had figured out the saws.
Between these two in season 4.
I'm excited to get to see who ends up leaning towards Ram and who stays with the character. The shuffle of people like believing in their main and sticking with them versus like jumping ship at the beginning of a new patch is always my favorite arc of Twitter by a mile. Somebody will post a clip of the most inconsequential interaction of all time and be like, "It's over, bros."
Yeah, this character's long. Like the Sin, when Sin got put in the game, we were just doing the beat driver stuff. All right, SQ gonna be able to get the first wall break here. Positive bonus for RedDitto is nearly at 100 meter as well. First round in SQ's favor after getting that wall break, was able to just immediately ride the momentum to victory. RedDitto holding on to the burst.
Tries to dash up and go for throw there. Clean, full interaction on the other side. Dashed up and tried to go for the Hezi. Ends up working out. Takes out a jump from SQ. 6P finds the mark.
Oh, nice BRC. Fast BRC backwards. Really strong backdash option to actually avoid the far slash from RedDitto.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. Break the wall means no positive bonus here for SQ. Out of meter now. RedDitto sitting on 100.
Oh, and off the close slash here. Gonna get secure the wall break. Still not enough to kill though.
Just barely alive. That's crazy. 2S into the PRC. Look at the patience here from SQ. But does get tossed.
RedDitto did something. RedDitto did something insane there, by the way. Did windshield wipers with 100 meter and didn't RC it because he knew SQ would respect it.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's the big thing. It's like when people do stun to break on RC, right? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah, the
go.
100 meter gamma ray goes kind of hard.
Full cleanup to be able to take the kill. Makes it 1-0. That is RedDitto taking advantage a bit here. Trying to get the run back from last week, you know?
Cost reroll.
Taking a look, by the way, at our losers bracket starting to update. looks like Razzo and Jevil have both made their way into the losers bracket, so we're going to see both of them in a little bit. Their opponents, I believe, still waiting to see who's going to make it up.
Unbiased here did defeat MacMens. That is an update as well. We're just waiting on Kshu and MFCR now.
Being Zareka, decent pressure here against the wall. JP, classic trap.
Ooh, but with the air throw, putting SQ into the corner. First comes out. Look at this, RedDitto sitting on the life lead, 100 meter, Mortabato RC. There's the round.
Damage once again, breaks through the wall. The windshield wipers making it work here. There with the JP, Mortabato wins the day. Just almost no life remaining. You can take a throw and a little bit of incidental here.
Oh, but yeah, 6P has the meter available. There it is. RedDitto going up 2-0 on SQ. No, we cannot chat. We will not call it that.
That's not happening. YouTube, you will receive no context. Watch live at twitch.tv/TampaNeverSleeps.
That's the anime. This is the manga.
Yeah, if you want to know how we're scolding the chat, you don't get that kind of stuff on YouTube. Live chat is beautiful, wonderful, by the way. Y'all got to come through. Okay, 2-0. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that other one either. Sets up the rocket, the punish burst off the table for RedDitto right away. Whips, unfortunately, from the touch too far away, 2 times in a row. Goes for the dash up and finds the close slash, and just continues to harass with it. That's gonna be a kill because of it.
Yeah, RedDitto is in firm control right here. Set point, out of burst, but still hasn't really lost the step yet. Doing really, one thing I really love that RedDitto is doing this matchup is taking to the sky more, right? Trying to stay really airborne to not have to play that grounded footsies game against SQ. Because look what happens when you do.
That SQ just hasn't seemed 100% ready for a lot of the aerial approaches. There we go. Seconds of a follow through, goes for Mortabato. You know what she is ready for, though, is the clean cash out for the kill. RedDitto still on set point now. Goes for the dash for the 5K. What an aggressive choice right off the rip.
Ooh, the instant overhead with the BRC. Very nice. SQ up against the ropes here. Oh my god, 100 meter there for RedDitto. This is so difficult. Mortabato, any second.
JK gets the connection again. Burst ends up coming through. RC. Anything will do it now.
Ooh, and the JS does it.
Oh, dude, that little dash back ends up working out. Well, there's a bunch of different random tournaments, as well as like other like things that don't have to do with the game. But in the end, it's just a very large invitational bracket is the big thing.
Yeah.
So it's Duel 1. Let's rock.
Here we go. Jevil versus MFCR. MFCR going through the Johnny Army right now, huh? Had to take down Kshu, now up against the Jevil.
And already looking good here, but that's a great throw on the walkthrough there. Do not let Leo get away with things like that for free.
Oh, Blueby. Sets up the burst. Nice dash up 6B there from MFCR. The Joker trick. Hit him with the king. And the backdash caught with the IAD JH.
Duel 2.
First blood goes to Jevil.
TP right off the rip. Not going to hold any of that pressure as well. The dash out, dash in, finds the headbutt to punish the reach. Gets up to the 50 bars now. 50 Schmiede.
2D RC. I love the way that MFCR has been able to just adapt with Leo as time has gone on, right? Losing something like DPRC, he still sticks with the character and performs at such a high level. He just traded it for 2DRC.
And then finds the poke, throws out the soul. Oh my god, ends up needing to spend the burst because of it there. Trade come through and jevil has a big lead, but wild assaulted and got DP'd during it, so essentially just half the burst just deleted for nothing.
Oh, and here we go, the pizza cutter. Nice chunk of damage. Jevil on their back, gets caught by wow, raw close slash OTG with the super. MFCR swinging right on back.
Able to secure the game because of it there. Jevil unfortunately dying with the burst in the pocket, and that really was one of the big deciding factors in that final round. Was the DP versus the wild assault was just such unfortunate timing on the side of Jevil there, losing half your burst for nothing. It's just, oh god, it just puts you in a spot that I mean, Leo players dream of that moment. Johnny with no burst and no meter, it's time.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, 2D whip. Nice whip punish there from MFCR, going all the way, or attempting to go all the way for the wall break, like it's the burst out of Jevil.
Oh, you need to cut through. Now it sticks up the 5K. This time, since we have the flash kick, we don't have to worry too much about it. Flash kick again in response. Could have just gone with the normal there, but instead went for the quick reaction. No health left. We get into the super.
Yeah, gets the knockdown, but you gotta watch out. 50 meter available. And there's the burst. Just immediately goes for the Berserker slash.
I was expecting a car fireball there. That's even better. It was just completely close it out. Looks for the 2D and just buffers the flash kick afterwards. Dear God, MFCR. Close this one out again. Johnny, no burst, no meter, no nothing to defend himself. He gets headbutted back into the earth and makes it 2-0.
Yeah, a perfect, pretty brutal there for Jevil. MFCR already took down one Johnny to get here into top 8 and is looking to eliminate another from the bracket. Jevil has to do a reverse 3-0 to stay alive. And it's tough because MFCR understands how to fight Johnny, understands that when Johnny whiffs, he whiffs. That's one of his biggest downsides, right? Always has been. So MFCR is already pulling off really solid whiff punishes, utilizing some of those longer range normals from Leo, whether it be the far slash or even the 2D. They're both really good options.
And we keep it together, keep the momentum, keep Johnny off his game, already closing the distance very aggressively. Wild assault on the full confirm, not a lot of damage, but positive bonus and a message sent. Hey, shouts to Envy, by the way, coming through with a $20 contribution to the match arena. So here's the season 4 and all the mayhem it will bring. Fingers crossed it's not Guard Crush City. From what we've seen, it seems like there's a decent amount of them, but we'll see how it goes. But thank you very much for that contribution. We are here, celebrating the send-off for season 3.
Honestly, that perfect was for you. Trying to chase down the backdash from MFCR. Patience of a Saint, able to bait out the DP. Oh, that was nasty! IAZ cross it to the other side. Joker trick. What?
Yeah, okay, hold on. Relax. In response to the perfect, we hit him with that. 1-1 on the rounds. Jesus Christ, dude. No.
It was too swaggy. It was too swaggy.
We're good. We're good. We're good. It's fine.
Oh, bro, Johnny is so cool. They'll never make me hate you, Johnny.
Oh my
Berserker barrage.
Okay, the first little hit sets up the card. Arcrush worked out okay. Goes for the run through and in out of the back turn gets sniped.
OTG there with the Mistfinder. Clean work from jevil. Getting the first game on the board.
Damn, we're back. That's all it took.
Because,
2-1.
chat, I'm asking you what his name is. If I said that's his name, or that's my name, it doesn't sound as good. I want you all to put J's in the chat. That's why I say the name of the super wrong. It's called working the crowd.
Mankind knew that.
Leave it to a jobber to know how to do it, okay?
Let's rock.
Wow, this all right away ends up finding the throw back to the corner. That looked like it should have crossed up. It's the overhead.
Ooh, just a tip there with the 2K into the 2D. Oh my god. I was a little scared with the drift in.
Not very much life left to play with here. The BRC in the attempt at the run through. Joker's trick finds the mark again. A pixel of life, but the OTG will be able to solve that. jevil is on a run right now.
Yeah, has to maintain this momentum here. How long can we keep it up? Yeah, just close enough to actually get the pickup after the counter hit Mistfinder. Oh. Try to go straight into the super. I like the idea. It's still in full control. So losing out on that meter, not too terrible. Just dealing a whole deck of cards. All right, into the throw. The patience.
Crazy.
Walk back in the miss stance. That is a clean 2 games from jevil. All the way to game 5.
Yeah, and honestly and truly, it feels like a lot of these games have been one-sided regardless of the direction they've gone. All the way down to the finale here. I mean, both these players more than capable of being able to make it to the top here. I know everyone wants to be the final champion of Season 3.
And they're getting closer and closer. Only a few more players remaining.
The winner of this has to go on to play Dany as well. Just taking a look at the bracket and what we have ahead of us here. A lot to unpack as we get a bit further. 2-2, game 5, right off the rip. Oh, okay, jevil's on demon time. What is it? What?
Oh, no. Mortal counter on the axe kick. Stuck in the corner. Leo and back turn harassing you.
I was gonna say 99 seconds definitely was button check vibes, but in the end, MFCR ends up getting the better of it. RC's forward to get the wall stick and just enough to kill with the guaranteed damage.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
It's a scary run through's gonna connect. jevil about to get burst back. All this damage gonna add up, especially with the super.
Full burst again, twice in a row. That's been the way we spent our burst in this game. Sets up the card, and that was the most aggro dash forward. Gets the hit afterwards. MFCR said no more games.
That I am tired of these Johnny players in my bracket. MFCR eliminating jevil in loser side top 8.
actually a crazy way to take space in a moment like that. Dashes forward, gets the throw, is able to completely reverse everything and make it all go his way.
Punch right on it. So
That's
it's
true.
a fun matchup. It's a very fun matchup for both characters. I think there's a lot of in and out.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. If that's going to be the situation that comes up here, or if Razzo is just going to be able to close this out quickly, because what a start, what a connection, good damage in the corner. It gets the universe, the BSU. Stuck to the wall, into the super, just barely going to live this one, but Razzo continues to run rampant. Backwards was definitely good and weaves out of the range of the sword to get the clean connection. Had plenty of meter to spend as well, but didn't even have to go into the reaches. No matter if you have deep pockets, it's all in savings. JK, pressure, finds the punish on the 2H, but it wasn't counter hit. Didn't get nearly as high of a bounce as I think they were expecting to. That's okay. Tap Dust will still find the mark. Still make the money. Distance closed and a close side connects again. Round 1 is in the books, and it's all Razzo. Holy moly. I mean, Razzo said that sign won't stop me because I can't read. I'm not dealing with that. It doesn't matter if you're asking politely. I'm closing it out. We're taking the win. The name is OD.
What I miss.
Well, we've put up the SOS here, and unfortunately, changing the name to Razzo Let Me Win did not slow Razzo down for game 1.
That is a crazy name.
Did not change it for a second.
Hold up. Unbiased here, running some offense there. Overhead misfiner. Oh, the double dash. I like the wire C also. Able to get the 2K out of it.
Oh yeah, the throw in the mid space. OTG with the misfinder. Doesn't actually take the kill, but it's able to stop the Mappa Hunt before it gets there.
Yeah, that was really good spacing there. Misstepped backwards to get out of the range of the Mappa Hunt. So one of the big changes that we saw for Johnny coming in Season 4 through that trailer is the fact that just like in Exerd now, his misfiners can destroy projectiles, which is really good in this game.
Ooh, a touch too far, ends up finding a knockdown. What do I always say, Josh?
Oh,
What do I always say?
Mappa Hunch into P. Dandy for the whiff punish. Razzo, a wizard, and just like that, it's evened up. The damage is absurd. Gold Burst is blocked. Oh, we have a Far Splash into 5H.
Good spacing to swing there, able to completely open things up and get back on the horse. Definitely looking good. 1-1. That was terrifying, though. As you said, the massive whiff punish entices the whiff, destroys them for it, and actually evened up the round there. But Johnny's still the king of that, like, a little farther than character length. He's just, Slayer's not messing with that. It's so committal for him to do something from there. And as you've said, he's so on rails in those moments.
But hey, when thinking about him being on rails, right? He's a freight train.
True. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you know the train is coming.
Exactly. Sometimes you get him to low life and you think you see a light at the end of the tunnel. No, that's just the train coming your way. Nice go for Trick. Clean, dominating round there for Unbiased here. 6B right off the bat. The gentleman's elbow. Oh my god, the 5H. Counter hit 5H is a brutal. Super Mappa Hunt gets the hard knockdown.
Oi, close slash into the follow through. Definitely looking sick. The perfect as the response. The life goes out. Burst avails for both players though. Coming off the rip. Looks like it's 6B. IBFD to get room though.
Oh, another IBFD, but this time Unbiased here just going to go straight for the Wild Assault. Oh my god!
The wall just never stood a chance.
I love that with that top bunker just immediately splashed the wall.
Throws the card again. Are we over it? I think we are just high enough.
Oh, but went for the PRC. Unbiased here was still in the recovery of the air misfire. Rising JK. That was a scary whip there on the Mappa Hunch. Could have been very bad. 2S? No. Okay.
Still gets it, but that was a terrifying no. Misfinder OTG kills there, no?
Misfinder OTG or 2S OTG would have killed it.
That's fine. We still got it.
Yeah. That is the most important thing, is that Unbiased here has the lead. Threatening to eliminate Razzo here. Only one Slayer in top 8, and if they lose before even getting to top 4, maybe y'all are just complaining about Slayer for no reason. Oh man, just swinging. Big right hand.
Boy. Spacing after the 2H there. Tries to go in for the low. All that in the air for what? Lands in the close slash.
Oh, straight into the pile bunker. 2H is going to whiff. Nice whip punish there from Unbiased here. But you got a lot of ground to pick up here, and you can't make a single mistake. What's his name, chat?
Actually, no, that's not the name of Super. Breaks through the wall for the hard knockdown. Sets up the card, goes straight in. RC into what? Same side, of course we do.
Patience here around start. I like the just box. Ooh, just a forward dash into the far slash. Razzo so good at the spacing. Spacing out with each. I love the way that Razzo spaces out with the Mappa Hunches as well. Utilizing that P-Mappa Hunch, not necessarily to hit, but just to gain distance.
Boy, 5K for the pickup. Sets it up once again. The Joker's trick this time. Razzo, positive bonus still ticking. Has a 100-meter. Goes for the double. Making a triple. No, not quite. Just 3 sets. Oh my god.
In the back. That was crazy.
No, and the wire see with a touch too far. What a confirm unbiased ear. 1 away now. Razzo fighting for her life.
Johnny, the man who never fails, Proxy. Trying to chase down that backdash there. Throws the Master's Hammer. That is a good start.
Check the low. Definitely a good start. RC forward after the Wild Assault. Not very much life remaining here. Burst ends up coming out. Razzo, final opportunity. And that opportunity unfortunately ends up squandered. Unbiased ear. The name change comes through 3-1.
The house always wins, Proxy.
Kai, definitely the correct call in my mind here. See how it pays out. Top 8 right now, so this is a 5th place guaranteed right now. Just seeing who's gonna make it into that top 4.
So instead of reflecting on themselves,
And we got Hellfire. Uh-oh. Dany, just go for it.
Get him.
Yeah.
I'm not waiting.
You don't need to be a good sport. Get in there.
Clean connection though from MFCR, forcing the burst out. Still has a wild assault left. Still be offensive when we choose to.
Alright, flash kick on out. You see MFCR being very cautious about the approach, trying to see how Dany is going to react. But look at that risk gauge. Oh my god, risk does not matter. MFCR scores the mortal counter on the 2D.
Dash up, gets the far S poke, RC forward, into the heavy fireball. Good routing, especially with the DP. Look at the damage from this guy.
Bro, and Kai can get even more routing. That's what the buff that they showed in the Season 4 trailer, right? 2K2D into DP when the shock state is on.
Ooh, TK Fireball. I really like that idea, but unfortunately it does not matter against the 6P and the Wild Assault.
Heavy stun edge. Run up throw again. Gonna RC it this time. Once you get the wall break, it looks like. Trying to harass with that 2K. But stun dipper in. Tried to run under. The MFCR was ready with the burst ahead of time.
Response on the other side. Dash up and finds a throw. I think everybody was expecting the 6P there. Tap dust is dealt with.
Ooh, FG jump into the throw. OTG isn't enough to get the kill, but one more touch is all that Dany needs. And there it is. Yep, a fade back. JS.
JS, such a problem solver in so many different matchups here, but the cross up, the run through actually ends up finding the mark. Gets a heavy fireball, definitely meant to be DP, I think, in that moment. Execution error, tight sometimes. Good timing on the burst there, recognizing where we were, has to block the fireball, and unfortunately, all that movement for what tries to avoid some of the damage ends up getting put straight into the corner. 2P and chases down the backdash with a 5S.
Ooh, what a 2D, just send it. Oh, but didn't. Okay, that was scary. I think he definitely wanted a red Roman cancel and just didn't get it. Unfortunate
coming out of that one, but that's okay. It ends up working out in the end. MFCR 1-0. And while we have a split second of time in between matches, I do want to remind you all, Matcherino's still up. Codes are claimed. You can still do direct contributions, though. Help us send off Season 3 with a bang. Exclamation mark Matcherino in the chat. Definitely check it out.
Yes, please do. Please do. We want to support these players for all the great matches that they give us. And Dany just keeps getting clipped low over and over and over. Yeah, backdash and a heavy stun edge. Risky option there. It doesn't pay off. Oh, there we go. This time able to jump over the 2D, avoids the headbanger, but MFCR was charging flash kick the whole time.
Pick up here, heavy fireball, 2K2D. Oh no, and that is just a nightmare of a starter with this amount of meter. Yes. This is the objectively correct choice because it wasn't going to kill. I'm so happy. We've done it. If your supers aren't going to kill, why wouldn't you turn yourself into the best character in the game, chat? It's the one true answer.
Absolutely. Dragon stalling to win. Oh no, 2D RC again. It's such a strong poke. Really like the cornerstone of a lot of Leo's neutral here, along with that 5K.
Heavy fireball ends up with the tech. Max meter for both players. Burst available for both players. 2D finds the mark.
Yeah, Dany is having a difficult time judging the range, right? The range that he's safe at away from 2D, because he's constantly getting caught on his ankles.
That's my one Kai change I want. Just give him Dragon Install all the time. Like, let him, I just mean let him use the super at any amount of health.
Yeah, I agree. And then it just goes away.
Yeah, I agree.
Just like Soul.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a great answer there. Doesn't let the fireball go off.
Oh, again with the fake out on the cross through. It's so difficult.
If it's 100 meter for DI at any health, he needs to keep it.
Oh yeah, hey, that would be cool actually. I like the 100 meter super idea that they've been experimenting with.
Breaks to the wall once again. Not very much life left, but plenty of meter to be able to get aggressive here. Yup, of course.
Just blocked, but still not out of the woods yet. And there it is. Sends the DP. Dany and Maza gonna tie things up 1-1. And this is to get yourself into top 4. Just Jack and RedDitto waiting in winner side.
And that's the messed up part about this, is that seeing these two players play, I feel like for both of them, Dany does have some good, both of them have moments on defense in terms of being able to showcase their patience, but they are both offensive powerhouses. Dany wins that last round purely off the back of a couple, like 3 incredible blocks in a row, by the way, before that DP.
Yeah, I completely agree. The defense has been phenomenal.
Oh, IBFD bought you some room, gets the 2P, recognizes we have the counter hit, RTL, all the way to the wall. Far slash. Talks the dust, plus situation, 2K afterwards, very smart.
Oh, and the BRC overhead, but misses the 2H, was too far away. Unfortunate, spent all that meter for nothing.
Oh, that max distance 2S. MFCR chooses to be a hero once again, close slash, crashing a bit. And there you go, there's the kill. Nice confirm into the fireball. How often do you get to see that? Uh-oh. We are lucky we weren't closer to the corner, because it would have looked like this. This is what I was worried about, by the way.
Oh, this is rough. Sacred Edge, break the wall. Dany looking to try and take the lead here. Nice. Whip on the 5K into the throw. There it is. Dany up 2-1.
One of the most obnoxious mix-ups you can get is that whiff 5K into throw, because it feels like 5K should never be able to whiff with how active it is. Like, it's the most have your cake and eat it too button ever that you can do that.
It's even worse when they make it just hit at the last possible frame.
Yep. It's so good. Kai's 5K is such a huge problem. What a really good button.
Always has been, man.
True.
Now give him back his old 2D.
Yeah, the old baby. The block on the first interaction there. Unfortunately, can't deal with the second. First comes through.
Bro, the damage. With Shock State, Kai gets soul level damage. There's a big whiff punish. 2D coming through once again for MFCR. Nice little left-right. Dany's had a hard time dealing with the back turn offense, which is understandable. Anyone would.
Trying to even this up with the burst, with both bursts still available. Flip kick ends up getting the trade. Grounded opponent almost always gets the better of that interaction and ends up forcing the burst out of Dany because of it.
Oh, but a nice JH there over the heavy fireball.
Yeah.
Immediate burst. Burst is off the table here for both players. But Dany with the slight meter advantage at the moment. Oh, able to get the pickup there after the heavy stunnage into RTL. Gonna break the wall.
This is so bad here. MFCR might just go for the wake up super, might just go for the flash kick. Instead, it's the dash forward, gets the cross up because of it. 661, what's else? Okay.
Well, we're extending a little bit too much, but we're right back to neutral. And Dany with 100 meter gets the BRC. RC again. Take him to the wall, and you can close this out. Oh, got burst back just in time. The Dark Barrage and connect.
Max distance just barely hits. Had the red RC to extend it as well. MFCR 2-2.
Dany just so close to getting burst back. He got burst back on the round-winning hit. That is tragedy, but it's great for us because we get more Guilty Gear. Another Game 5.
Okay. All down to the wire now. Heavy fireball, 6P afterwards. The smart backdash is a wild assault as well. Dany's defense continuing to show up here. Both players playing both sides of the ball ridiculously well. Wow, and just like that, look at the damage. Oh my god. RTL, MFCR. Just like that, with 90% of your life on one interaction, gets the 5K, gets the kill, a perfect, and Dany is going unbelievably fast right now.
Yeah, but MFCR smartly holding on to the burst here. Oh my god, running into 2 counter hit bar slashes, 5D connects, no meter to follow it up. People's elbow. Oh no! That did not connect. Big punish, big opportunity now for MFCR.
Surprised to not see the burst in response to try and capitalize while we had corner. JS gets the hit. Anything will do it now, but a DP.
Back up against the ropes. Oh, are we gonna recover in time? No! Still caught in the dash animation, and there it is. Ride the lightning. Dany eliminating MFCR.
Dude, he said it's like the ultimate, yeah, nice shimmy, kid. Still a very, very strong character, but
Not unbiased here.
we swapped our name back. It's okay.
Not unbiased at all.
We made it past our first, hurdle. Can we potentially do it again? Ram and Johnny, the matchup, as we've said, losers quarters, a spot in top 4 on the line, and already a very good start here from Unbiased.
Ooh, and we got Johnny, the man in black.
Johnny's one of the only characters where just like default is like by far the best color.
I agree. And Slayer. Johnny and Slayer, the default just goes too hard. Oh no, got caught by the 3rd hit of the Rekka. Also, when your name is a reference to Johnny Cash, it just feels right to wear the black outfit.
That's fair. Then it goes for the low, cancels out of the stance, is able to get the anti-air, but SQ entices a whiff, gets the punish, forces the burst.
Yeah, there it is. Joker trick gonna be able to break the wall. No! Oh, okay. Not close enough. But I think Unbiased here is completely happy with that one. Put a little bit more pressure on SQ.
Aaron swings, doesn't get the whip punish the way they imagined it. It doesn't seem. Gets the counter hit afterwards though, sets up the card, pushes back into it, and manages to make it all the way to the wall. PRC, but a good jump out of the second situation. Oh my sliced up and finished. Unbiased ear taking the first game. I would like to remind everyone in the chat, by the way, just as some assurance. I know that the name seems incorrect, but this is Unbiased ear.
Biased ear, if you would.
There you go. Definitely a strong showing off of that, though. Both players playing the mid-range footsies incredibly, obviously, as you have to with both these characters, right? It's always awkward to get into a matchup where your opponent has an extremely similar game plan to you at the core fundamental of it, but an excruciatingly different execution of it, right? So it's just, the clash of styles is always awkward.
Oh, here's the throw. SQ with a whiff on the close slash. Empty jump low. Unbiased gear locked here in the corner. Great throw tech. And now swinging. Just swinging with their back up against the ropes. Able to fight off.
Good jump away. RC is trying to get across. Mordo Botto and response.
Bro.
Get away from me.
I just don't swing on Ram when she has 100 meter and she's knocked out.
We are getting so many just raw rocks in neutral. SQ is hitting a ton of just random rocks.
Yeah, and I think it's because Unbiased ear is just trying to dash, trying to press buttons here, and it's just getting clipped. The rocks are trying to keep Unbiased ear honest in neutral. See, there's the forward dash getting caught.
SQ off of this just barely doesn't. Looking to even this up though. Unbiased ear finds that first hit, and oh, we are still alive. We are so still in this.
Oh, overhead hits. Oh, not quite able to get the routing down though. With a trade. Gonna be able to do it here for SQ, tying things up 1-1.
Yeah, definitely always a very important thing to go through to be able to get to, I guess, weigh the consequences of is when your opponent is at that pixel of life left. As Sylvanus Grove come through 750 into the match arena. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate you. Also, Turbo's contribution earlier said $20 for the final send-off, $10 for Armored Potbuster. I'm right there with you, soldier.
Armored Potbuster, let's go, baby.
I'm right there with you, gamer. That's all I've been thinking about.
It just means that Kara Potbuster is going to be even scarier.
I need that. And I'm going to be on the ice skating rink while I do it, too. Hold on.
Come here, Dizzy.
I'm getting you from half screen, dog. Ooh, clean jump in. RC. Burst already off the table here. SQ's in a really good spot.
Then the card. Oh, yep, got a little too greedy, overextending there with the jump in. SQ very smartly reacting with the rising JPs. Instant overhead. Unbiased ear gonna hold on to the burst here. No reason not to. Smarter play. But yeah, the switches here with SQ just throwing out those rocks periodically to catch up Unbiased ear, attempting to dash, has been working out incredibly well.
Manning finds the hit again. Damage is very good. Ends up the burst out there. The flip. That's the card. Raid sequence here. SQ chooses to just try and play it defensively there. Didn't want to take a big risk. But unfortunately, that ends up fighting her.
Oh, man, clipped.
Hit there with the Rekka. Pixel of life left, but it's still somehow managing to make it work. Gamma Ray will connect. The burst does not come out, and SQ closes that one again.
Clean work here from SQ. One step away from getting to top 4.
That was so unfortunate there. I mean, Unbiased was falling into that super. Actually had plenty of time to burst there.
Yeah, it wasn't ready for it.
Maybe just expected it to connect.
And that makes sense. Once you see super come out, sometimes you just, you're resigned to your fate.
Lilia in chat is absolutely correct. We needed a name change here. We needed the SQ let me win. 6P doesn't find the mark though. Dashes up. Able to maintain offense here, but SQ again has been very comfortable counterpunching, whether it's been with the rocks, 6Ps, or just using the movement to get away.
All right, the 5K, 6H. Too far away for the rock right now. Man, the neutral skip, vault into deal is crazy. XP, and then the instant. I love that, going for 6P and immediately into the instant overhead to catch your opponent off guard.
Such a nightmarish situation. Should be able to do that with 6P.
A lot of times, if you're in the air and you get hit by 6P, I mean, when you're in the air in general, you kind of just like, it's human nature to hold down back when you land, you know what I mean? Whispers it like ASMR.
Oh my god, and you're dead again. SQ, the Gamma Ray to be able to secure the kill against the wall. Unbiased, you're playing these situations so well, but SQ keeping it even to this degree.
The knockdown. Nice pick up there from Unbiased here, using the momentum of the Wild Assault. Very clean. What's his name?
Card dashes up. Oh, does not fall for the respect mix up there. The tap dust. Oh, and a great sequence of blocking, but you just can't keep it up forever there. Had no resources really to turn that situation on its head, it felt like.
And shouts to Neo Judai coming through with the raid. Appreciate ya. Y'all are just in time. We're about to reach top 4 here of Strive. Oh man. Chat, let's not open the can of worms about Ram's cloak. Yes, it's got teeth. It's got teeth for a reason. Because it's a mouth.
Duel 1.
Kind of gross, actually.
Push back out. You just ruined the percentage of the audience that didn't realize this is their viewing experience is cooked.
And brother Shinji though coming through with the prime.
Dashed up, close flash, taps the dust, finds the hit, sword is thrown, and continuing to pile on the damage here. One interaction, anything will do.
Lean SQ now at set point.
Get out of the close last there, finds the hit, charges the dust for extra damage. Really nice confirm here to try and even things up.
Oh no, finally the dash in works there for Unbiased here. Gonna be able to close out a round here, but still SQ at set point. Unbiased here at set point. It all comes down to this. Who's going on the top 4?
SQ again has just been getting pretty comfortably pushed to the wall at the beginning of these rounds here, but again the counter punching has just been superb. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I believe.
Good thing it happened on the wall splash.
Also, that happens just sometimes when people join the lobby. I'll tell you about it in a second. Should not be enough here. Mortovado does good damage, but not even close to enough to kill.
All right, ID in. There's the YRC. Unbiased here, unfortunately, having to spend that meter defensively. Now not going to be able to use it for fast RCs. And that should close it. Oh! Actually didn't get bound.
Empress out. There we go, though. The 6P sticks out the full coat. 3-2 SQ. Moving forward. Wins it out in the end. I just press play on my liked Spotify songs and I hit random.
Yeah, that's me. I just hit shuffle.
I know everything on it's going to be good. I liked it. So it's going to be it's gonna be fine.
I have one playlist and it's for City Pop, and that's when I like specifically want City Pop, and that's it. So here we go, winners finals, Jack versus RedDitto.
Roll over, ends up getting the 2D. Oh my god. Like, what do you... What's the game plan in a moment like that?
Lump already.
Let me take one from Tento, the big homie. That's the PTG. that's the pray to God. What are you really supposed to do in a moment like that?
Live Flow, you're lucky I forgot how to ban people on Twitch. I don't take any birthday train slander here, okay? Consider this a warn. All right, 5K goes into the first Rekka, like the IDJS as well.
The moment I'm not inept, you're done for. Burst is good. Reversal timing to go forward doesn't quite get there.
Jack's gonna close out round number 1. RedDitto still holding on to the burst though. Chunk of damage. Swords out, you can't block. I mean, excuse me, guns out.
Look at the meter here. Morto Votto, positive bonus on the way. Still has 50 meter for this mix-up.
Oh man, the command roll there. Fades out the Mortabato, but 100 meter available here for RedDitto.
And look at that counter. Look at the timing on the offense here. Finds the sweep, finds the knockdown again. Recognizes that we're just a little bit away. Goes for the slump, which is definitely the correct call. But the defense from RedDitto is actually unreal. Dude,
the draw. And Jack gonna close out game number 1. Hopping into low rider to the Homestuck convention.
Oh my god. How am I supposed to do analysis after you say that? The icing on the cake of that whole mix-up is going in for the Wild Assault to lock out the burst if that final interaction actually goes their way.
Yes.
Super, super sick timing. And just, I don't know, just playing Strive incredibly well.
Yeah, it's just that those really high level considerations, right? When you make it this high of a level of a player, you're always thinking 3 steps ahead, thinking about those scenarios, trying to lock out as many options from your opponent as possible.
RedDitto's name in game is a TFT comp or strategy, a different one every single week, by the way. I don't even notice.
Probably for useless.
I guess, dude. It's been a long time since I've been rolling. Jump in, double overhead, doesn't quite find the full mark.
Yep, and breaks the wall there with the 6S. A perfect here for Jack. Oh, the just blocks there, but Jack does end up getting caught. Ends out the burst. And I like the idea of Jack putting out the scapegoat a lot more, right? Scapegoat is such a strong tool that even top level players have a really difficult time getting around. Especially if you just stand right on top of it.
Certain characters just have limitations to the point where it's like it just is naturally very difficult for them to actually do anything for it. That makes it around a piece now. RedDitto, a big opportunity. Unfortunately, shot up in the process here.
The 5P. Wall break incoming. Yep, just has to go for the 6S here. Didn't build up a meter in time. Down to 1 bullet. I was surprised that we just stood there. I thought for sure that Jack off BRC was going to try and reload 1 bullet in the face of RedDitto. But gets one there. And the resource management from Jack is phenomenal. You saw the way that we completely structured that entire sequence there at the end. Hit, reload 1 bullet, hit, reload 2 bullets, hit, drop the combo, reload 3 bullets to make sure we can have as many as possible to keep us ready for what comes next.
Yeah, always important. One of the most underrated things about playing this character, piloting it at a high level, is being able to play the same type of Guilty Gear Strive as everyone else, and also be managing both of the resources. Having two separate gauges that drain in separate ways at different rates is a lot to keep up with.
100%. Bar slash. Just run up 2K there. Yep, set up the scapegoat. Especially when your back's up against the wall, right? It's worth spending the meter just to set up the scapegoat to make sure that they can't, or they have a more difficult time harassing you with pressure. Whoa, the Rekka still hitting the air. Force Jack to block.
Oh, he dashes up with the headbanger, though. Definitely a really good sequence to go off of that one. Here we go, Deus Ex. Set it up one more time, gets the shoot up, takes the kill because of it. Jack is one away now. The dominance continues. Will they be another champion and the final champion of season 3?
Ditto still not going to give up, fighting back, getting the positive bonus. And I like it. You do the JH, get rid of the scapegoat, and disengage. You don't want to play into Jack's hand, but unfortunately you're going to get sent through the wall one way or another. Meter, and Jack just knew it was coming. Again, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Jack trying to close this out right now, Proxy.
Went for the jump in there, just waiting for some of that focus to come back, waiting for that 50 meter to build up. The big right hook, the knockout punch comes through. 3-0. Jack is in grand finals again. Very, very close in terms of where characters fall, but he definitely has been my number one this patch. And like I said, there's like 5 other characters that you could make an argument for, but you can't argue with the gun.
Not at all. We got a couple sword fighters here trying to fight their way up. An early burst there from SQ, just trying to keep the momentum, wants to hold on to the corner against Dany. And I love the dance between spending your burst to be more aggressive in the corner because you're trying to get that wall break to build some of it back with a positive bonus.
RC gets the charge up, comes through and gets the 5k, good damage. Relatively even game here, but I'd say a slight advantage despite the life deficit to SQ for having that 50 meter, now making 100. Oh, there you go. Gamma race straight away to take the shot, get the hit. SQ takes the first round.
Alright, Udre arc right on in. Udre. Oh, a little overextended there on the IAD, but that's alright. God, I was about to say, it took so long just to open one person up, and they immediately lose half of their health from one counter hit.
RC and the charge fireball. Still not enough to kill though. SQ, not out of it yet. First, 50 meter, gets the hit. And he's gonna have to consider spending that burst here soon. Is gonna just take the hard knockdown on this one. Gamma Ray has an opportunity to guess. Look at the meters though.
Yeah, I can see Dany just going for Ride the Lightning on Wake Up. Oh, opts not to. Do the safe jump was coming, but 5D RC! Dany not taking the obvious way out.
Air to air is clean. Wild assault to make sure the pickup goes exactly as planned. Shock state applied on the wall break. What else could you ask for here for Dany?
patience there from Dany. Not biting on any of the shimmies there from SQ, but unfortunately still unable to escape from the corner. Is sent through the wall.
Extremely good here from SQ. YRC to make some room, dashes up, still trying to be the aggressor as best we can. Dude, the elbow is just too clean. Dany taking round 1.
Oh, you know what? Even with Dany taking round 1, how back and forth that was, I feel this going to game 5. I feel it in my bones.
Would not be a surprise at all to see any of these sets go all the way through. And as I said before, there's still time to add to the match arena. We're at $100 flat right now, but these players definitely deserve some for being able to, you know, take home the final championship of season 3. This means something.
Yeah, everything is going to change after this. Ooh, big 5H gets the burst out of Dany right away. RC tried to jump to bait out the burst there. Smart patience from SQ. Just waiting until Dany was on the way down from the jump arc.
That bursted extremely late. Always a very difficult situation to have to deal with there. Finds the hit and gets it all the way through.
Oh, JSP, let's dive, but 6P's gonna hit.
Oh my god, finesse. Jesus, SQ throws the second sword, gets the wall break. Dany in big trouble again.
Oh, look at that. The Illyria space program sending SQ all the way to the skies.
Oh my god, but an anti-air at basically the same height to make it work there. Around a piece now, burst available for both players. And Dany with the dash up 2P. Pretty quickly there, 5K into the Rekka, all the way to the wall, Gamma away, straight away. Be able to get that wall break with the extra damage, and that's more than 50% of your life.
Yeah, Dany's still sitting on that burst, though. Are we gonna spend it? There it is. Or just run up Stun Dipper. Had the meter available, why not? Positive bonus on deck now for Dany, but again, in SQ's corner. First available, spends it right away. RC, cutting on the routing, this is it, yeah, with that 5D. Dany El Maza going up 2-0 now, Proxy.
Definitely has just been able to be the aggressor in so many opportunities here, and SQ just not getting, I'm not even sure it's as much SQ doing things wrong as Dany is doing things extremely correct. You know what I mean? Yeah. That was worded horribly, but I hope that my message comes across. Dany is just playing a lot of these situations that are normally like coin flip E, just so heavily in his favor.
No, I completely agree with you.
And pick the super though once again. Life bar is not looking good. FD to buy some room, but still back to the wall.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Was looking for the air-to-air there, ends up going for the sword throw, dash up 2K, straight into the super, wants to get positive bonus right away, it seems like.
Oh, just block on the 2S. Tried to jump in, but just a little too floaty there. Oh my god, sent through the wall.
A round apiece now. Goes the fireball, gets the clean connection, ends up resetting for a throw there.
I like the idea of resetting the throw. And the reset for the throw was to set up that Fujoyard. Trying to put the throw into SQ's mind.
Oh, that was JS Stun Dipper, by the way, for the start of that combo. Crazy work.
Dire Straits now for SQ.
Unless.
Oh no, but the PRC wasn't quite able to connect. And there it is, Dany and Maza moving on to losers finals to face RedDitto.
You know, if you're escaping from Twitter or you're just expanding yourself, you can still get all your TNS updates over on Blue Sky.
Yeah, you can find me and Proxy there as well. And you can even find Arc System Works over there. Arc System Works has made an official Blue Sky account as well, so make sure to come on over. Have a lot of fun. It's a pretty nice place so far, so let's enjoy it. All right, let's enjoy this match here as well. Losers final. Who's going to go on to face Jack?
Ali got to jump in, tries to go for the fall to JK, not quite there. Far too far as into the wild fall, into the ride the lightning, equals out the damage and more, and is able to rack up a pot of bonus.
Yeah, just a perfect sequence there from Dany. But, you know, when you got a perfect one, sometimes you get give and take. And now RedDitto is going to take. Oh, trying to send out the Ride the Lightning, but that is absolutely going to be blocked. Luckily had the meter, but the 2H whiff sealed Dany's fate in round one.
Jumper couldn't quite find it afterwards. The back and forth has been ridiculous from both these players. The commitment to the fireball, though, unfortunately, a little bit of the unmaking there from Dany. But still managed to get the burst out of RedDitto afterwards. And another sequence. The far connection into the Wild Assault turns it into an RTL, a hard knockdown, a positive bonus.
All right, 5H. Fujoyard to get the plus frames. Oh, that was a, that was kind of a finicky fast RC, but it ended up working out in the end there with the 5D. Ooh, trying to go for a GH.
Have JS on the other side. Oh, he taps the dust but gets punished. You have burst. When do you spend it? Oh, baits it too hard. Oh my god, and the sequence ends up coming up all RedDitto, taking that first game.
My god, Proxy, you said first game. That was a brutal back and forth match there, but RedDitto coming out on top.
Yeah, I mean, they're just so back and forth. And as we said, very evenly matched when it comes to these top level skills from all of these top North American players that we get to see every single week. Do you have any idea? Do they even have any idea how spoiled we are to have this good a Guilty Gear every single week?
Every week without fail. It is crazy.
And we're not even the only people. We're not even the only people running tournaments like this. We just get spoiled by top North American talent all week. It's crazy. It's absolutely ridiculous. RTL again, by the way.
Yeah, and that was comboing after just going for Far Slash and then immediately frame trapping with the Wild Assault. Oh, the 5K! Yeah, with 5K, able to bait out the Mortavato. Hold on, Gamma Ray. You never know, Proxy. Is it enough? It is.
It's always enough. I'm more surprised when it doesn't kill.
Yeah, it's always enough until it isn't.
Round up for RedDitto. Nice punish after the FD. That was sick. Jumps out of the rock though.
Ooh, and the close slash anti-air there for RedDitto. Getting the first. What a Daru punish. That was so clean.
It's a sword throw afterwards. Taps the dust. Blocks the TP. Dany is in such trouble right now. RedDitto, it feels like the exact same thing from the last set, but on a reversal. This time it's the Ramlethal who just can do no wrong.
It is, and I just want to roll it back to that reset at the end, too. You used to see a lot of Ram players before Wild Assault really became a thing. They would do a combo in the corner and then drop it, right? They would drop it purposely and set up the sword or something like that so they could get one more mix in the corner to squeeze out some extra damage. Right there at the end, RedDitto knew, okay, I can go for the wall splat, but none of my supers are going to get the kill here. And I have 50 meters, so I don't necessarily need a positive bonus. I can close it out with one more interaction, and I don't want to give Dany any room to back up. It was a perfect play, and now RedDitto needs one more game to get the run back.
PK Fireball is definitely a good way to start us off as we try and get back into this one. Unfortunately, having to spend our burst that early, that is so unfortunate there, but incredible presence of mind from RedDitto to recognize that was going to whiff in that way. What a punish. Yeah, goodbye, soldier. I salute you. One round away. RedDitto is cleaning this up so quickly. What is happening?
Don't worry, Kai. Your wife will be here to save you next week.
He's gonna catch hands for the wife too. It's gonna be our second. I can't even say that. This is the second matchup like that. That's about to happen, dude.
Oh, chasing up with the JH. Burst immediately from RedDitto. RedDitto smells the blood in the water. They want to close it out right here.
P, 6P is a good answer. Gets the sweep and finds the cross up.
Oh man, the 6P clashing with the air scissors. Wiped out. Oh, no, there should be too much scaling on that.
You're dead. I don't care. You're dead. Oh my god, you're alive!
Yeah, thanks for the channel point.
Oh my god, catch the throw!
RC, just go right into Ride the Lightning. It doesn't matter. There you go. But it's not going to be enough to kill.
Oh no, and positive bonus is still ticking for RedDitto too. This is actually a nightmare. It just wakes up.
That's what Dany wanted to do, Proxy, with 5k and a throw.
Oh my god. Man. Well, make sure you guys follow Dany as well as all of our other players. I know SQ normally streams her runs. A lot of talented people doing streams in these brackets, so definitely make sure you support these players in every way that you can.
Absolutely, very well said, and let's get into it. Grand finals.
That is going to be straight onto the wall immediately, just like that. We are, what, 7, 8, 9 seconds into the match? Into the wall?
Oh, well, you know, the round's over now. Just like that. Into the steady aim. Just wanted to make sure he didn't miss. All right, challenging with QK this time. RedDitto's going to have to try and find those gaps to challenge in Jack's pressure. It's going to be way easier said than done, though. Much easier to preemptively swing when Jack is trying to approach him. But there's the scapegoat. Has to figure out a way to get around and get shot out of the skies.
Bar. Oh, man. The air-to-air put. Okay, we super dash back. A good call there, and actually beats the run as well with a very sneaky placement of the boulder. Damn. Just like that. Gets the wall, takes the kill, evens up the rounds here. Not quite as quick, but just as effective. All that matters is that the scoreboard ticks in your direction, and Jack gonna try and make that happen one more time. Breaks the wall for the positive bonus. 50% of your life gone.
You gotta keep it up. Oh, 5D. No Deus Ex, it just takes the opportunity to reload, but you're still stuck in the corner here. Oh my gosh, just a little dash up into the far slash. The Rock not saving RedDitto, and Jack closing out game number 1.
And that is, again, I got Mort dogged is his lost quote. Come on, dude. Why aren't you just in TFT brackets, homie? What is this guy's rank? I need to know. Every single game that you get behind against Jack is just it's just a heavier weight than against other players. This is really, really difficult here. RedDitto got to get ourselves sorted out. Need to even this up.
Jump coming in. Yeah, this is a difficult position for RedDitto to be in, right? You have to block all that incoming mix-up, especially when Jack is full on all resources, has the meter available, has the bullets, and has the focus. RedDitto just couldn't handle it there. Quick round for Jack. Spends the burst immediately. And that's one of the big things. This is all the way back when Ramlethal was playing the game and playing Happy Chaos, right? It's about baiting out the burst, making sure that Happy Chaos can't reset the situation to neutral.
Definitely agreed with the slump. Giovanna gets the wall break here, and Jack is looking to make this 2-0 now. Meter and burst on the side of RedDitto. How do you spend it? How do you actually get access to your resources here? There's the throw. Oh no. There you go. Charges the dust, breaks the wall. Jack makes it 2-0 and is 1 game away from being your final champion of Season 3 for Strive here at TNS.
Yeah, and remember the first time that Jack and RedDitto went up against each other in Winners Finals, it was 3-0 in Jack's favor. Jack trying to make that a repeat. Looks like RedDitto is taking a little bit of a breather here. Understandable. Don't need to hop on right away.
Nah, we're hopping on right away. Let's get it.
The swap to May.
Okay. Will embracing evil bring you even closer to the top? May's low-key kind of evil.
This is our hometown hero.
Can this work? Can we make it happen? Dashing forward to try and find that, but they're not quite going to work out. Jack, business as usual on the mix-up.
All right, 5P stuffing out the roll attempt.
I cannot believe you didn't push something there, Jack. Defense is crazy, but gets the interrupt on the Dolphin finally here.
Deus Ex Machina puts you through the wall. Hard knockdown. And Jack just goes for the safe jump every time. What's so difficult is, yeah, you're either going to block the safe jump and then get thrown, or block the safe jump, and then there's a 5D or a 2K coming your way. Totsugeki, able to get the dash in.
Smart first time.
Oh no. Yeah, not gonna burst here. Sniped up. Guys, Proxy, tournament point!
Season 3 has come and gone, and it's been a lot of fun to get to watch, but Jack is cementing himself as the GOAT of Season 3 in these online tournaments right now. Close slash finds the mark, trying to steal some turns back here, but ends up finding the sweeps.
Gets the throw. One more mix is all that Jack needs. Great block on the tackle from RedDitto, with the roll through into the Deus Ex one more time for Season 3. Jack is your TNS champion.